Good evening, everyone, or good afternoon, we should say. Welcome to Corning Sports Report's live coverage of some Corning Lady Bobcats softball action out here in this beautiful, beautiful diamond at Lady Bobcat Field here in beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. I'm Andy Earls. I'm going to be your host, your director, and tonight alongside of me is going to be Mr. Overalls, the voice of the Bobcats, Mr. Rich Martin.
He's here.
He's here. He's here and on time, and for Rich, that's a pretty good start.
Yeah, it did. I mean, I'm used to having to wait on Shayna. I get here and.
Hey, by the way, I got pictures of both rosters. I'll get with you on that here in a minute, Rich.
Good deal.
Guys, we got a doubleheader today. My understanding is we're going to play 2 5-inning games here. The visitors in red, you see the red and white trim out there, the Pocahontas Lady Redskins, as you see on our scoreboard. Guys, we're going to get you out here to some action here very soon as the Lady Redskins are taking warm-up right now, infield, outfield. And they look awful good early on here.
Yes, they do.
They really do. We'll see if our Bobcats are ready to play tonight. Guys, we'll be coming back on the other side of this commercial break. Corning Sports Report would like to take this time to thank Cotter Cox Seeds out of Noble, Arkansas. Mr. Michael Smith and Cotter Cox Seed are proud supporters of Corning Bobcat Athletics and the city of Corning. Cotter Cox Seeds. A special thanks to Woolard Flying Service out of Corning, Arkansas for supporting Bobcat Athletics. Matt Woolard would like to wish the Corning Bobcats the best of luck this season and also remind them that the sky is the limit. Woolard Flying Service, 870-857-3839. Wiedemann Farms, 561 County Road 131 in Corning, Arkansas. Wiedemann Farms has been serving the Corning community since 1978. Larry and Mary Wiedemann are proud supporters of not only the city of Corning, but of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Wiedemann Farms, go Cats. Corning Sports Report would like to give a shout out to Watson Oil Company for their continued support of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Locally owned, locally operated. Kelly and Chad Watson would like to wish the Corning Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Watson Oil Company, 406 Southeast 1st Street, Corning, Arkansas, 870-857-0006. A special thanks to Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation on their sponsorship. Whether it's grain bins, wells, pumps, underground pipe, or any service of that nature, Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation will take care of you. Rhonda and Jerry Solace would like to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Red Taylor Ford, locally owned and operated by the Taylor family since 1977. Their company has been an integral part of the Corning community since their beginning, participating and or donating to basically every major community project to come before them. They have a top-notch service department with master certified technicians. Contact them for all of your automotive needs at 870-857-3516 or at www.redtaylorford.com. CSR would like to thank Parkview Restaurant of Corning, Arkansas for their sponsorship. Parkview offers breakfast, lunch, and supper, including daily plate lunches, and they have a deli with a variety of lunch meats and nightly specials. Amy and Danny and Jordan are big supporters of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Thank you to Parkview Restaurant.
This is Mike Vinson, Certified Public Accountant. I've been a Bobcat fan for as long as I can remember, having worn the black and gold as a student years ago. Join me in supporting our students as they proudly represent our school and community. And come see me on 2nd Street in downtown Corning for all your tax and accounting needs. Go Bobcats.
Keith and Rhonda Turner of K-Ron Farms would like to encourage the community to support the students of the Corning School District. Whether it is a sporting event or an academic accomplishment, these students are representing our school. We need to let them know how proud we are of them. Let's show our Bobcat pride. It's great to be a Bobcat. K-Ron Farms. The Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to State Representative Joe Jett for sponsoring our endeavor. Mr. Joe Jett has always been active in the community, whether it's supporting the town of Corning or it's supporting Bobcat Athletics. This is a political ad paid for by State Representative Mr. Joe Jett. Corning Sports Report would like to say thank you to Jerry and Linda Turner of J-Lynn Farms. Jerry and Linda are sponsoring us with a black and gold package this year, and they are proud supporters of Corning Bobcat Athletics. J-Lynn Farms. Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to Jeremy and Amanda Wiedemann out of Corning, Arkansas. extremely kind-hearted people who not only support the community, but they also support the Corning Bobcat Athletics. Jeremy and Amanda Wiedemann. CSR would like to give a special shout-out to Heritage Ag out of Hoxie, Arkansas. Serving Arkansas farmers since 1966, leading the farm equipment industry into the 21st century. Call Brody Morrow, salesman, at 870-886-6663 or 870-809-1822, Heritage Agriculture of Arkansas. First National Bank takes the banking experience and customizes it to fit you. Whether it's supporting your Corning Bobcats or saving you time by eliminating trips to the bank, First National Bank puts you first, always. Member FDIC and equal housing lender, First National Bank. Your local Farm Bureau insurance company introducing Ag Promise, an exceptional policy that protects everything farmers rely on. Ag Promise is a competitively priced, easy to understand, and tailored to meet your specific needs. That's Farm Bureau's commitment to you, and they have a team of local agents and adjusters ready to back it up. Give them a call today to protect your agribusiness. It's not complicated. It's a promise. Ag Promise. 870-857-6788. A big thanks to Goodman Drug Company out of Corning, Arkansas. Kathy Goodman and staff would like to invite you to drop by for any of your pharmaceutical needs and or Razorback and Bobcat apparel. Drop by and see them Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, and Saturday, 9 to 1, or use the convenient drive-thru. Goodman Drug Company out of Corning, Arkansas.
CSR would like to say thank you to Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect, a broadband company, for their sponsorship for Bobcat Athletics. To see if you're eligible for Clay County Connect, a broadband company, contact them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 870-202-1990. Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect.
A special thanks to Civil Engineering Associates for being proud sponsors of Corning Bobcat Athletics. 2 locations, one in Jonesboro, one in Poplar Bluff. Professional engineer John Seelig of CEA would like to wish the Corning Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. CSR would like to give a special thanks to B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas, for their continued support of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Brian and Lisa Bass are proud graduates of Corning High School, and they invite you to call them for any of your well drilling needs. 870-215-3808, B&B Well Drilling. The Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to Boschlicker Brothers Farms for sponsoring our endeavor. The Boschlickers have always been avid Bobcats and avid supporter of all things Corning athletics. Thank you again, Boschlicker Brothers Farms. First Choice Healthcare in Corning, Arkansas, proud sponsors of Corning Bobcat Athletics, celebrating 25 years of community health care. At First Choice Healthcare, we practice compassionate, affordable health care for everyone to help improve lives and build healthier communities. First Choice Healthcare, your community, your health.
Legacy Equipment. There has never been a better time to take home your compact utility tractor. With durable construction and features that easily hook up to dozens of attachments in moments. No job is too tough. Plus, with no down payment and major price cut, the savings have never been better. Models as low as $138 a month, including quick hitch and loader. Stop by any of the Legacy Equipment's 7 convenient locations to take advantage of limited time savings. See dealer for details. Offer ends October 30th, 2020. Legacy Equipment. Corning Sports Report would like to say thank you to Mike Townsend Farms, LLC, out of Corning, Arkansas. Mike Townsend hauls gravel, dirt, topsoil, grain, and heavy equipment. Mike Townsend Farms, LLC. A big thank you to Big Iron Auctions. Jason Horner with Big Iron Auctions can help you with all of your farm retirement, estate, and equipment sales. Big Iron Auctions is one of the industry's fastest growing online auction companies that have nearly 9,000 items on their September auctions alone. Big Iron Auctions. This advertising slot is in honor of Bobcat coaching legend Dutch Noe. Dutch Noe spent 7 seasons at the helm of Bobcat football. He was 55, 17-2 overall, with an undefeated season in 1973 and 3 district championships, 1970, 1973, and 1975, in honor of Coach Dutch Noe. A big thank you to Kerry Russum Qureshi and Qureshi Law Firm and Wealth Management for their sponsorship. Lower taxes, greater wealth, lasting legacy. Qureshi Law Firm and Wealth Management. Corning Sports Report would like to give a thank you to Wendy Cole, and Cole Farms. Everybody at Cole Farms wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Cole Farms. A big thank you to Three Little Monkeys and Hair by Danielle for sponsoring the Black and Gold package this year with Bobcat Athletics. Located in downtown Corning, Arkansas on 2nd Street, right by the Hop Alley Gazebo, Three Little Monkeys and Hair by Danielle. Corning Sports Report would like to take this moment to say thank you to the fine folks at Nutrient Ag Solutions. Mr. James Varvel and everyone at Nutrient Ag are proud supporters of the Bobcats and want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on all the sporting events this year. Nutrient Ag Solutions. We'd like to take this time to say thank you to Debbie and Bud Hill of Corning, Arkansas. Debbie Rose Hill Massage and CBD Products have been a proud sponsor of Corning Athletics and the city of Corning for a very long time. Thank you, Debbie Rose Hill Massage and CBD Products.
Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to Zach Brown Farms for their sponsorship. Zach Brown Farms has always been active in the community of Corning and also Bobcat Athletics. Zach Brown, being a former Bobcat himself, wants to wish the Bobcats nothing but the best of luck on this season. Zach Brown Farms, on the road to success.
Corning Sports Report would like to give a special thank you to Michael Barker Heating and Air out of Corning, Arkansas. Michael Barker is a proud supporter of Corning Bobcat Athletics and the city of Corning. Michael Barker Heating and Air, 870-323-0556. Corning Sports Report would like to give a special thanks to Woolard Farms. Woolard Farms is a proud sponsor of the Corning Bobcats, sponsoring the Black and Gold package for the entire year of Bobcat Athletics. Thank you to Nathan, Jennifer, Dylan, and Josie. Woolard Farms.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're out here at Lady Bobcat Softball. Corning plays a doubleheader against Pocahontas. Starting lineup for Pocahontas: number 5, White, playing second base. Number 24, Todd, playing shortstop. Number 11, McIntyre, playing third base. Number 30, Irvin, playing first base. Number 35, Stevens, playing left field. Number 12, Landry, catcher. Number 6, Pogue, is going to be the designated hitter. Number 14, Pritchard's playing center field. And we have another Pogue, number 20, playing right field. And the flex player and the pitcher is McMullen. Corning's out. Goodman's warming up on the mound. We've got Martin at first, Brickley at second, Goodman on the mound, Watson catching, Cole at third, Arnold at shortstop, outfield, left field, Haley Branham. Thank you, sir. Center field, Whit Bolin, and right field, McKenna Lunsford. And we're ready to go.
Rich, I'm ready. They're ready. You're ready. Let's do this.
This guy's ready.
The umpire's ready. Mr. Umpire's ready. He's saying play ball.
Let's go.
I like it. He included us. It feels good. No one's ever included us, Rich.
We've never been included.
Yeah. That's a first.
Here's our first batter, number 5, Sydney White.
I know we say it every time, Rich, but, man, it's a beautiful, beautiful softball field here at Corning.
Yes, it is. Tell you what, our infield better be on their toes. She's fast.
I was just going to say, some girls, you can just kind of look at their mannerisms and just kind of say they're a little kind of twitchy, and that's in a good way.
Yep.
And you can just tell they got a little wheels.
She's fast.
This one definitely looks fast.
Strike 2, ball 2 strikes. Sydney White, this is my niece.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's my sister's daughter.
So you've got mixed feelings then about this one.
No, I don't. I'm a Bobcat.
Through and through.
Through and through.
I love it.
Oh. White singles to right field. Takes first base. Goodman looks in. Gets her sign. This is Todd, number 24, playing shortstop. Ball one. There's a hit. Safe, yep. We're going to have to be quicker than that. We're going to have to be quicker than that if we're going to double them up. Todd hit the ball to third. Throw to second, safe. Number 11, also the third baseman, McIntyre. Oop, 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 yep. Little dribbler in. Throw offline. McIntyre in with a double. Scores a run. All runners move up. Still no outs. Goodman on the mound for Corning. Looks in, gets her sign. Here's the pitch. Oh, perfect pitch. Strike one. Ball in the dirt. Good stop by Watson. Keeps the runner at third. Back to the pitcher. Oh. That was Irvin playing first base. She got a single. Runners at first and third, 2 runs across. Now batting number 35, Stevens playing left field. Foul ball, out of play. Strike one.
They are sure getting some healthy cuts in early on here, Rich.
Yes, they are.
Pocahontas, that is. That was an awful close play here at the plate and just didn't quite work out for the Bobcats.
Yeah. That's what kills us early, is errors.
(2-0) here early on. This is the top of the first here in God's country, Corning, Arkansas.
Ball high, runner takes second. Oh, strike two.
Timing is on there. She straightens that one out. It's probably going to go somewhere, too. She's really getting behind it. She's kind of loading up like a cannon almost.
Yes, she is. She's loading up.
That was a good pitch, though, there.
Shifting that weight back.
Good.
Yep. Right up the middle, or right up between.
Come on.
Well, it's a rough start early on. You just want to settle your girls down here.
Yep.
A few hits are just barely getting by the infield here. They're not necessarily just real hard hits necessarily.
Lake and Landry. Strike. Good pitch. Sir catcher, Lake and Landry, we played travel ball with her.
So you're very familiar with some of these Lady Redskins.
Some of these girls, yeah. Ball high.
Guys, let us know where you're tuning in from today if you don't mind. Again, here we are in the top of the first in Corning, Arkansas. Doubleheader. We're playing 2 5-inning games, I believe,
I
Rich?
believe so. Ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Still nobody out. Pocahontas got 3 runs across.
And 2 runners in scoring position as well.
Right.
Tough spot and a tough start for the Lady Cats. We'll see if they can get out of this jam.
Foul ball.
And Another slow roller there by
Right.
Pocahontas.
That's a good thing about this field, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the grass cut just right, and it's all going to be slow rollers.
Yep.
Usually, unless it's in the air to the shortstop or something like that. They're all slow
I think that
rollers.
some of that's a testament to the pitcher, too. No one's getting just
Right.
full contact yet on that ball.
Right. There we go. There's first out, strikeout of Landry.
That's a good morning, good evening, good night right there. 1 out.
Now batting number 6, Pogue. She's the designated hitter.
Well, as a DH, your one goal is to come in and hit the ball. So
Inside just a little bit.
drive in some runs. There's an opportunity here with 2 in scoring position. Again, like Rich said, 1 down here early on. David Sharp tuning in from Virginia.
Wow, David Sharp.
Isn't that the State for Lovers or whatever they call it?
I think so.
Something like
Virginia
that.
For lovers, yeah.
Virginia's for Lovers, that's it. Got me a T-shirt somewhere. Literally went through, didn't do anything, just stopped at a gas station. It was there. I thought, that's pretty cool. I'm going to get that.
Yeah.
$7 I'll never get back.
3-0, 1 out.
It was a large then that fit me and no
There we
longer.
go. She was swinging on 3-0. She's up there to hit.
How do you feel about that? Is it a case-by-case thing if you're a coach? Or are you just green-lighting them if the instances like this where they're hitting the ball, they got runners in scoring position, or are you just telling them no?
No, I came to play. I like to see them up there swinging.
I like it. Thank you, David Sharp, for tuning in from Virginia.
David Sharp, class of 81.
That's the great class of 81, I
Great
understand.
class, yes,
yeah,
it
I
is.
think I know somebody else that might have been an 81.
We've got and Blake Goodman right over here. He's class 81.
Yeah.
We've got our 40th reunion this year.
Now, why does everybody that I'm looking at here from class 81 have black hair, and I'm looking at Mr. Rich?
David's got a wig.
Bases loaded here early on. We'll see if Miss Goodman and the Bobcats can get out of this jam
Number
here.
14, Pritchard, is playing center field. She's the foul ball.
Just a long strike right there. She kind of had the inside out where she kind of keeps the bat to her chest there instead of extending the arms. It's a good pitch. Got up on her in a hurry there. Good pitch by Goodman.
This girl's got Corning ties, too.
Is that right?
Her grandfather's Pee Wee Pritchard. Her dad is Pee Wee Pritchard. Her aunt was in the class of 81, Paula Pritchard.
Man,
Just all kinds of connections here.
yeah.
She's a good little basketball player, too.
Of course, I guess just being 30 miles down the road, I guess that's probably going to happen a little bit.
Right.
Familiar faces.
Catch that Presley. Yep, 2 outs. 2 outs.
2 down here. Good job by the first baseman, Presley Martin.
Well, if we can get out of here without these 2 runners scoring here, we're
Do they have the infield flying softball?
Yes.
They do. Okay, I didn't know for sure. I didn't want to say anything because I
yes.
don't watch as much softball as I should.
They called it yesterday at Manila.
Okay, very good, very good. 2 down, and Rich, if you can get out of this inning, I know 3's a lot of runs, but if you can get out of this inning with only 3, I think that's a blessing because you've had 3 on base here, 2 in
Right.
scoring position since 0 outs.
There you go, good pitch. This is Pogue, number 20. She's one of the other Pogues that's on the team. She's playing right field today.
I was going to say, I know we didn't bat around already.
No.
That's another Pogue that's playing. Just a bit low there.
Just a bit.
Good snag by Watson back here. The underhand snag right there by the dirt, that's kind of a tough one.
First base. There we go.
Good job by the Bobcats.
We did get out of here with just 3.
Totally agree. That was a good job to get it done there. We're through 1/2 here in the first inning. Pocahontas 3, Corning 0. Again on behalf of Rich Martin, myself, Andy Rose. This is CSR Live. We're on Facebook and YouTube. And Mr. Umpire's done a great job early on here as he comes over here to.
Where are you from, sir? Infield fly had to
There we go. Infield flies to be fair ball, and that one was not a fair ball, so that was a good call, or a good non-call by the umpire.
Well,
Very
he
good.
was asking
Thank you
if
for
it-
clarifying that. Hey, I've got a Dr. Pepper here, too, if you want it. He won't drink it. He's weird. Just in case. Yeah. Now, tell the folks at home what you're drinking right now, because
It's Iced coffee. I don't know. It's a big thing.
Man, I don't know how. Folks, y'all need to see this. This is just mind-boggling to me. Here's Mr. Overalls right there, and there is his iced coffee. Now, if you go down any gravel road in northeast Arkansas and you see a pothole, take you a shovel, put some ice in a cup, and then you've got yourself, what is this again, iced coffee?
Iced coffee.
And they charged you for that?
Oh, it was free.
You pay? Okay.
No, it was free.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Wow. Well, you learn something new every day, folks.
It's refreshing.
It's refreshing.
And caffeine.
I'll have to check on Rich here in a minute, make sure he's okay. Swallowed a bug or something in that. All right. Bottom half. Let's get the bats rolling, Rich.
Let's get them rolling.
Let's get the bats rolling.
Now batting number 4, Katie Cole. She's playing third base today. Katie had to come in and pitch for us yesterday at Manila, and she did a good job.
Hey, it's good to have an extra pitcher like that. A lot of teams in softball, I've noticed, especially in high school, it's really one and done, you know. I mean, for pitching as far as not a lot of quality depth, I should say. Speaking of quality, that was a quality pitch to start it off.
Coach Songer wants them to take a strike before they swing.
I'm okay with that. What do you think?
No.
You're against it.
You're
okay.
already behind.
Okay.
If you sit up there, that may be the only good pitch you get all at bat.
It's so funny because, you know, you look, even at the big level, the pros, everyone's so different. Just take the Cardinals, for example. Matt Carpenter allows every first pitch to go by. Yachty swings at every first pitch.
Right.
It's so intriguing to see the different ways to go about it, but that's the beautiful thing about baseball. And softball is the same way.
It is. Hit to left field.
Good job, Abby.
I tell you, number 35, and I don't have the number there, but she did a good job right off the bat, had a good jump on that. Stevens, the left fielder there.
Are they going to have to hit it harder or softer?
You know,
there.
Yeah, if she can line that one out, that was actually a pretty good hit there. If she can line it out, kind of straighten it out a little bit.
Bolin batting second, playing center field. She hits the ball to, under the glove of the second baseman, White.
I'm going to give you an instant replay here, folks. The reason why is I want you to watch something. I want you to watch number 2 in White. She never slowed down. A lot of players, they see it's an easy out, they kind of slow down and get off that gas pedal. She's all gas, no brakes there, and I like that.
So Bolin at first with Watson up to bat. Goodman on deck. Inside, no go.
2-0, maybe hit and run count here, Rich?
I haven't seen Coach Songer do it yet. Oh, she's pitching good, but they're all inside. 3-0.
You know,
He gave her the take sign. So.
She's not missing by much.
No,
she really isn't.
Missing by much. And they're all at the perfect level.
Yeah. Umpire's done a good job calling this game early on.
Oh. He gave her the take sign, and she swung anyway.
She's smiling, too, right now.
Nope, out of play. Hits the dugout.
Ooh. A loud pop rings through the.
She went from 3-0 to 3-2. Yeah, I listened to myself the other day. I think I'd do good calling a golf match or something.
Nice, hard hit.
There's a throw. Out at second, safe at first. 2 outs.
Tiger Woods for the par 3 on the 18th hole.
Ooh, he got every bit of that.
I think you do a great job. I think you're too hard on yourself, man.
Yeah.
Too hard on yourself. Yeah, I listened a little the other day. I'd kind of gotten away with going to a Cardinals game and not having to be here thanks to you guys, and was listening on the road, and, man, it sounded really good, professional.
Well, we have a good time. You have to keep everyone informed.
That's right. Oh, I tell you, Shayna does a good job. We give her a hard time, but she really does. She's a big help. I know J.R. Rourke's another one that kind of helps whenever I can't be here, and we really appreciate them because these kids deserve to be seen, and I just can't. I just don't have enough time. I need to clone myself a couple times and to get out here.
2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Watson.
They're really watching that runner right now.
Kenley Watson played with us when we played with the catcher here on the traveling team and the second baseman. So they've most of these girls have seen each other.
So they know Watson's got some wheels, and that's probably why they're kind of keeping an eye on her over there.
Inside.
Well, Corning's got an opportunity here. We've got a runner in scoring position, 2 ons here. Maybe a little 2-out rally for the Bobcats.
Right. Haley Branham, she's just the person to do it.
Tell you what, she can definitely hit it. She gets a hold of it, it's going somewhere. And here we go.
Ball low, gets away, everybody. Now 2 runners in scoring position.
Man, if you could just one good hit here, we're going to probably score more than likely, hopefully 2, for sure 1.
If we can find a gap.
If we can find a gap, for sure 2. And then you're right back in this baseball game or softball game early on.
Oh, it's going to drop.
What a great job there. Just listen, get you whenever you hit that thing, put your head down. Don't watch that softball. Keep going. That's 2 different Lady Bobcats I've watched now. Just kind of watch for that. They did a great job of getting down that line. And guess what? We can tack on a run now for our Lady Bobcats.
Whatever wants to do. Normally we steal here, but we don't have a whole lot of speed on first base.
David Sharp says Rich Martin is the Jim Nance of Corning. I love that. That's a compliment.
Hello, friends.
Yes. Yeah. For those that don't know, that is definitely a compliment. Definitely a compliment.
Yep, we did steal that time with no throw.
What's your thoughts on that too? If you've got, let's say you got a 3-year, 4-year starter back there behind the catchers, behind home plate there. I mean, are you letting her rip that thing?
If it's a tight ball game, no. But if it's it all depends.
Situational,
all depends.
I guess. Yep.
Probably depends on who's running and who's. Run. Oh! Yeah. Oh, she wasn't paying attention. We could have had her at 3. Squeeze that one.
Rich, we just talked about at the top half of the inning how errors come back to bite you, and there's a couple of them there. Just the little things sometimes in softball means the biggest difference. It's 3-2 now. We got ourselves a ball game.
Kelsey Arnold, shortstop, number 32 up to bat.
Phyllis Young's watching from Paragould.
Liz Ennis just stole second.
Is her mom here?
Okay.
I wonder if Mom will be able to hear this, but I was hoping Liz would have slid into second base there.
No.
But she can't hear. I did. I wasn't here to see it, but I did get to see it. Nothing but love for her. And she was safe. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
There's no style points as long as you're safe.
Yeah, no style points. And Connie sat by me at the Manila game, and she was right there.
Yeah.
Perfect position to watch that.
Debbie Hill watching from Hot Springs. 2 strikes now with 2 outs.
Yep. It's going to be outside. Nope. Outs. Foul ball.
Tell you what, a good little shot, though.
Yep. Right idea. See, some of you batters, if you take a strike, then you've only got 2 left.
Yeah.
I'd rather them get up there and hit.
Yeah.
Because if you hit the ball, you've always got a chance.
And she's fighting, staying alive. That ball is going to get met by oncoming traffic. Karams off the trailer tire, a good 15 feet. And here we go.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ball coming in. 3-2, Pocahontas lead.
This is a big at-bat here, Rich.
Yes, it is. Kelsey.
Again, remember, only playing 5 innings in these doubleheaders, so every inning's very, very important, obviously.
Yep, she's out.
And she did get her. We'll watch the instant replay there, but she definitely did get her. We played 1 inning of softball here, the first game of the doubleheader in God's country. It's Pocahontas visiting Lady Redskins 3 and our beloved Bobcats 2. I want to thank all of our sponsors, obviously, that jumped on board this year. It was a global pandemic, and here we are with 30-something sponsors. That's a really big deal, man, to have that many of them in a year like this. I'm going to try to give the coaches a little time here on the TV here if I can get them through that fence there. There we go. Looking at the head coach there, Coach Jerry Songer. Been doing this for many years as Coach Songer. Him and his assistant, Coach Tyler Golden. And they were looking for a bounce-back game. Talking to them earlier, I know at Manila they had a game that maybe weren't as proud of.
They're back to the top of the order. They almost batted around. Goodman looks in, gets her sign. She's ready. The batter's ready. And the first pitch. A little low. And he doesn't like them low at all. He wants them all bell tied, but at least he's consistent.
I was just going to say, I'm okay with that as long as he's consistent with it. I'm totally fine with that.
Yep.
Good play.
Hits a dribble back to the pitcher. Goodman throws over to first to Martin. 1 out.
Lonnie Jordan says, let's go, Rich.
Lonnie Jordan.
Stan Lawrence says, let's go, Lady Bobcats. Again, let us know where you're tuning in from. We're tuning in from the first base side of right behind home plate here in some comfortable chairs.
Lonnie Jordan might be Florida. Oh, there's a hit to center field. Couldn't get to it.
Well, there for a second.
Yeah.
You can't count any fly ball out there when number 2 is patrolling the center field. So Goodman's done a good job. There hasn't been really any just rocket shots off of her that I've noticed.
Oh, take a bad hop. And that aggravates Coach Songer when they throw it back into the pitcher. Last game he said, I've never seen anybody tagged out at the pitcher's mound.
That is probably true.
Pocahontas runners on first and third.
Now, in defense of the girls, I will say this, though. They did get it in pretty quick there, though. I really thought there was a chance for the runner, number 24, out there to score on that, and that's Todd. When I first seen it hit, but good job getting that ball in quick. Maybe not the right location, but
right.
Yeah, got it in quick.
Oh, right up the middle. Another run scores. Tagger. Oh, nope. And the runner scores up, or moves up scoring position.
Watch the instant replay there, and watch McIntyre. Man, she just was in a hurry. She rounded third with authority and never looked back. Kept her head down, ran hard and slid, and that's good base running.
It's Pogue.
Good pitch in there.
Pocahontas brought 2 across already. 1 out, 5-2. Oh.
We'll see if the Cats can do a good job here. They give up a couple quick runs the top half of the first 2, then kind of buckled back down.
Mm-hmm.
Did a good job. Got 3 consecutive outs without a base hit.
Two outs. Held the runner.
Hey, good stretch there by Martin. We're watching the instant replay here. Watch number 21 on first base here. Really good stretch there. Because you got to keep that foot on the bag. It's one thing to get stretched out there, but you got to keep that foot on the bag too.
Yep. Being 6 feet tall helps.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
It certainly doesn't hurt.
Landry up to bat. First pitch, foul ball. 2 outs.
No, that's the second at bat.
Home dugout side.
You made me self-conscious. I poured my coffee out. Yeah. Poured my coffee out. I guess I'll drink this Dr. Pepper now. I know what you
Hey,
did.
that was the umpires. He's going to be really upset when he
well,
comes over. It's not there now. He's done a good job too. We've enjoyed him so far.
Foul ball.
Staying alive, number 12. That's Landry, like you had mentioned earlier.
Lakin Landry.
I hate it for the catchers if they are the last out. Is they got to hustle back, get
Oh,
all
yeah.
that gear on. Everyone's waiting
Yeah.
on them, and it's never fun. Takes a different breed to play that position too. It really does.
Oh, good pitch.
BEA, beautiful. Good morning, good evening, good night. Watch the instant replay on this one.
Got her with the changeup.
The term off speed mean anything to you? How about this one right there? Oh, very nice.
Yep.
Silky smooth on the inside corner of the plate. And again, they give up a few runs and they
Right.
settle down.
Right.
It's like they just got to get into the game a little bit, and then they're okay. We'll be at the bottom half of the second inning here, and we have got a 5-2 score in favor of Pocahontas. 2 games today, doubleheader, 5-inning games, from my understanding. And again, we appreciate everybody for tuning in with us. Share the feed if you don't mind for these ladies, for both teams. We sure would appreciate that. And also let us know where you're tuning in from. We got Nathan Cochran on, Autumn Cassie, Mary Martin, Mike Herron's on, Lonnie Jordan. Ashley Cross is on with us, Charlie White, Marsha McIntyre.
Charlie White.
Yeah, Charlie White.
It's my nephew.
Charlie
That's
White.
Second baseman's brother.
Okay. Charlie White, if you got any good stories about Rich, just let us know. Post them in the comment section. Chad and Melissa Willard also on with us. Thank you guys for tuning in. Kikoa Villaluna, one of my favorite names for Bobcat Athletics, also tuned in with us. Let us know where you tuned in from, guys. I'm going to go over to the YouTube side, too, make sure no one's or make sure we're not missing anybody over there. If you guys are on there, you can also chat with us. Remember, if you got a smart TV at home, you can just put that YouTube app on your big screen there and enjoy the soft, sultry voice of Rich Martin on the big screen.
Well, on the big screen.
Thank you, Mary Martin, for the tech help there. We had a little issue there with one of our audio from one of our cameras, and I think we got that fixed now thanks to her, so thank you, Mary. At least we know someone's watching.
Right.
Someone.
Well, you're getting,
They may have us muted, but at least.
right. That's what I do when the Cardinals are on TV. I put the TV on mute and turn the radio on.
I like that. You and I both. That makes two. Game 6 and Game 7, 2011 World Series is what I did because I'm superstitious. We having bad luck, and I was doing something different, and I loved it. And ever since then, I do the same thing. I really do. I enjoy that. Something about it. I don't know what it is, but first pitch is just.
Mike Shannon's last year.
I know. I heard that.
It's going to be different.
Turning it on your local stations for Cardinals baseball, and not hearing him get up, and he's getting up and getting out is what he's doing. Yeah.
2 balls, no strikes to Lunsford. Oh, foul ball, strike 1.
Hope the catcher's okay there. Well, catcher, like I said, they're different. They're strong. They're tough as a pine knot now.
Yeah.
That one bounced off her there, and she didn't even flinch. Now, is that 3-2 or 3-1?
3-1.
3-1, okay. Hitters count here. See if we can get something to hit. Good eyes.
Now batting number 21, playing first base, Presley Martin. Now she's ready.
Runner thought about going there for a second, came back. Just got a piece of that one. Chopped it foul. Sounded like it went off the end of their bat, it sounded like.
Right.
It's always got a little different sound when it gets to on the inside part or the outside part of it. Well, there's nothing worse than hitting a fastball on just about the handle of the bat. You want to talk about wringing those hands. Oh, what a hit there.
There we go. Is that? Yes. All the way to the fence. Right field. Presley Martin will hold up at second. Good job. Martin with a double to right field, right in the gap.
I tell you, both teams really just taking these heavyweight haymakers back and forth, like an Ollie Frazier fight here.
Right.
One round goes to Ollie, next goes to Frazier, and it's back and forth.
Back to the top of the order for Corning. Third base, Katie Cole. Oh, that was the pitch right there. But when you have to take one, that may be the best pitch you get all at bat.
That is definitely one way to look at it. And I think there's a lot of coaches that that's probably a coin flip for them. Some probably okay with it and some probably aren't. And sometimes maybe it's just like you said earlier, situational. Maybe you know your team. And,
right.
if it's a younger team maybe you do take that. But I could see that. My stepdaughter always takes the first one, and it does bug the fire out of me sometimes. But I know Coach Songer's definitely done this many years.
Years, yes.
He definitely knows these kids better than most. 2 on here, 2-1 count. I tell you right now, you may take until you get 2 strikes. Unfortunately, bless her heart, she's struggling right now to find that strike zone, and that's McMullen. Bless her heart, she's just she's left, she's right, she's up, and she's down.
There's a strike.
And then she's right down the middle.
Right. Coach Songer told her to take that one to see if she could find it.
Lonnie Jordan said, "Go ahead." Thank you. I meant to say Presley, but he said Parsley. Go ahead, Parsley.
Oh, foul ball.
Staying alive. Just got a piece of that one.
Full count, 3-2. Nobody out. Bobcats have 2 in scoring. Lady Bobcats, 2 in scoring position. Lunsford at third, Martin at second.
Outfield's playing their normal depth. Infield as well.
Oh,
just ahead
off
of
the
it.
umpire.
And Mr. Blue didn't even flinch either.
No, he didn't flinch.
Tough as nails, man. Now he may be cross-eyed right now, but he's okay. He's not going to show it though.
Inside.
Good eye. That's tough. That's tough to hold.
Especially with 3-2 count.
Oh,
anything close.
Man, good eyes there, young lady. That really was. R.J. Martin, great hit, sis. Appreciate R.J. tuning in with us, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hadn't seen you in forever. And bases are juiced.
Bolin up to bat, takes the first strike.
Ducks are certainly on the pond here for Bolin. We'll see if she can keep this inning rolling for the Bobcats.
Stay put on a line drive on the ground, you got to go.
Ashley Cross watching from Marmaduke. My 5-year-old said watching her favorite player, Kelsey, her favorite player and cousin, go Bobcats. That's awesome. Love that. Thank you so much for that.
Kelsey Arnold.
Love it.
Oh, right over the top, strike 2.
Yeah, over the top and a little bit ahead of it too.
Yeah.
You want to get those knees, bend those knees a little bit more if you're going to try to swing for that one, and go with it. Don't try to pull it if you're going to, go with that one right there. She's a good hitter, though. She can get a piece of one. We got some scores coming in.
Easy out at first.
Hey, we'll take it, though. RBI, anytime you can drive in a run, you're definitely going to take that and advance the runners to second and third.
1 out, 5-3. Now batting Watson. Watson's really become the hitter on this team.
And she looks the part. She's confident. I mean, a lot of these girls, your power, a lot of people don't realize this, but your power, a lot of times you got to be strong upper body, but a lot of times it's your lower body.
Right.
She's got some good-sized thighs there. I mean, she can really drive in, dig into it. High.
Out of play.
High fly ball over the Pocahontas dugout and foul.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
I think what you're trying to tell me is we got the right person at plate right now.
Yes.
I like
That's who I'd want at the plate.
I like it. See if she can drive into one here.
Right up the middle.
Oh, nice.
That'll score 2. Here she comes. Yep. There we go.
And don't look now, folks. We got ourselves a tie ball game. Snake Eyes at 5 in the bottom half of the second inning.
Martin and Cole came in. Goodman up to bat.
Boy, at first I thought they were going to have a play at the plate. I really did. I thought she was going to come home with that, and it was going to be a close one. But
there's a base hit. Hold Watson up at second. Runners first and second. Good hit by Goodman.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, was that not the first pitch?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I like it.
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah. Our dad called that one.
Go weapons hot, baby. Green light. I like it. Wow. That was impressive.
Yep, fired it across there.
Number 11, I'm going to watch the instant replay here. That's McIntyre. And, hey, move the runners over. That's always a good thing for sure. But, man, she stayed low. She fielded it very cleanly, and just like that, boom, she's already letting go of that thing, and she rocketed it across there.
Yes, she did.
Coach said put it in place somewhere. How about anywhere but third base? My goodness.
Yep. So after 2, Bobcats score 3. It's 5-5 against the Redskins, Lady Redskins.
That's right. I forget to do that sometimes too, right? Some teams actually have it in their name, like Donovan. We did a Donovan game. It's Lady. I always said Lady Donettes, but it's Donettes. You don't have to say Lady Donettes, you know. We're going to bring it over here to the booth. Or the table or whatever this is. I'm not really sure. We've got sunflower seeds, cut up zip ties, duct tape, and Dr. Pepper, and iced coffee. That's
I poured it out.
Did you pour it out or did you drink it?
No, I poured it out. You made me feel bad.
I want to know, yeah.
Have you not had any?
Never, ever.
Laura,
I didn't even know it was a thing.
Oh, yeah. McDonald's has iced coffee. They've got a macchiato.
Now, isn't the whole point of coffee to wake you up? You want it warm and hot?
Yeah, but you could.
That's like saying that's like buying a slow race car.
No. You just need to pick up in the morning?
I'll tell you what.
Can you not have a pickup in the afternoon?
Just for
With
you.
That 3 o'clock?
Just for you. I'm going to go try. What do I even say?
Well, you tell them you want an iced coffee. And
that's what it's called?
They'll say, do you want
I want the Rich Martin special. I want the iced coffee.
Don't do that because that's only the second one I bought. But Lorelei's Ice.
Yeah.
They sell iced coffee at their house between 7 and 8 in the morning every day.
Wow.
The first day,
and they're still in business?
The first day, she said they sold over 50.
Well, maybe the joke's on me. I want to know, you guys at home, let us know.
Now, Blake said the macchiato's good, and it is. I've had the macchiato. You can tell them you want that. The macchiato is really good.
What's in the macchiato? It's warm? Like it's supposed to be?
They've got it cold, too.
Oh,
man.
Y'all couldn't hear that, but we were told that iced coffee is a basic white girl thing. And I agree. I totally agree. But
popular.
Hey, it is what it is. We're going to go back to some softball. Oh, love it. Love it.
Foul ball out of play. Ooh.
Oh. I thought he had it. Now, do we call an error on the Pocahontas fan?
Did he call for it?
You know, I don't think he did,
No,
and so I don't think we can do that then. We won't put an error on him then.
Strike 2.
I am working ahead of the count here. I like it too.
Yeah.
Really quick strikes. She's in her groove.
Let's look for the changeup here.
Let's see if Rich called it right, and I think
it was. But
I think
it was
he
a little
did.
High.
Boy, she threw a beautiful one to strike out. I can't remember who it was earlier there. Man.
Lakin.
Yes.
Landry.
Yes.
Two.
You know, so much about softball is really pitcher-catcher. You know, if you can't throw strikes and you can't throw someone out, you're going to have a long day, just to be honest with you. And both these teams early on had a little bit of good and a little bit of bad. But it's a brand-new ball game. It's a brand-new ball game right now, tied up here, third inning.
There you go.
Beautiful pitch. Watch the instant replay on that one.
See the umpire on that?
I want to see him do a moonwalk and then a strikeout call.
Yeah, like Leslie Nielsen.
Yes. That's it. What was that movie?
What was that?
He's like a detective or something. And yeah. Oh, that's awesome. They getting a run down, and the umpires are essentially trying to throw it out.
This is Pritchard, center fielder.
R.J. Martin on Granny Phillips, Sharon Rommel, Monica Lynn, Rick Robertson. And, guys, I want to know if y'all drink iced coffee or if you ever heard of it. I got to know.
2 outs.
For Goodman, that is elementary right there now. That's automatic. That's a good job. Fielding your position is not necessarily easy as a pitcher, but she made it look easy there. Hey, and something real quick about Martin over at first. What I've noticed, a lot of first basemen, their problem is they stretch too soon. Mm-hmm. She waits to stretch, which is good because if anything comes in low,
that's out to
you got to be ready.
Lunsford, and she uses 2 hands. Good catch. Good
nice
catch.
Job. Yeah, I want to get back to, but Martin, instead of stretching out early, because if you stretch out early and something happens, you're done. You're done. Yeah. If you wait to stretch out, you can kind of maneuver with wherever that ball's going. So little things like that, just the small fundamentals of baseball or softball. There, I keep saying baseball, but softball. Good job. We finally got a 0 on the board,
yes,
Rich.
Finally, and I'm ready to put some runs on there for our team.
Oh, Miranda Smith. Iced is the best way to drink coffee. We are no longer friends, Miranda. Pulling my friendship card as we speak. Man, I can't believe this is such a big thing. I honestly didn't know.
It is. You've never been to Shadrack's in Paragould?
To what?
Shadrack's. That's
a thing?
Well, you've heard of what's the other one?
Sounds like a Lucky 4-leaf clover.
Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks started it all.
Oh, okay.
Shadrack's is in
It's a coffee shop type of.
Over there by Arby's. Yeah. Well,
okay.
But it's drive-through now because of COVID. But you pull up there, they've got a menu that's as big as, I don't know, they've probably got 100 items on there.
You know what my problem is? I don't get up early enough to have enough free time to do those things. I'm like on 2 wheels trying to get to work on time. That may be what it is.
Right.
That's got to be it, yeah. Yeah, I never knew. Iced coffee. We just got a free sponsor plug for them. I'll have to call them, and I'll send them a bill in the mail.
Send them a bill, yeah. There's Coach Golden.
That's right, the thumbs up from Coach Golden.
We told him, I said, next time the foul ball's close, he's got to sell it over there. I don't want him to sell
Listen,
it.
I don't want anything going by the coaches. If I'm a coach, I'm taking pride in that. I'm diving. If I got to get down on a knee, take it off the chest, whatever I've got to do. We need to keep up with that, by the way. How many ground balls get past the coaches? Let me make a stat of that.
Now, Coach Songer, he decides whether he's going to stop it right at the last minute. He'll make an effort, and then he thinks, nah, it's going a little fast.
You got to be careful at his age. You might pull something to
right? Oh, yeah. Fall down and break a hip. No, I'm just kidding, Coach.
Nothing but love, Coach Songer. Nothing but love.
2 balls, no strikes to Arnold. Inside.
Good eye. Man, that was
Umpire's got a tight strike zone, don't he? I mean, even though it's knee high, boy, if it's at least bit inside. There it is. 3-1. Arnold had the take sign on that.
I think he's doing a great job, Rich. I'm only saying it because he can hear it.
Right.
No, he really is doing a good job, though.
Oh, strike 2.
Speaking of good job, that was a good pitch there. Got her to chase outside.
Yeah.
The hardest pitches for me when I was younger is the high ones. Your eyes get big. You see it just like that right there. Good play by the second baseman. Good stretch.
1 out. Kelsey Arnold now batting. McKenna Lunsford.
It's almost like these pitchers have just settled in, and now they're both in a groove and really doing some good job here on the mound.
Lunsford got on base last time. Oh, that was outside.
I think Coach is telling her to keep it head in there and not try to pull that outside pitch. It's hard to pull an outside pitch. There it is.
That's down. That's down. Yep. Now batting first base, number 21, Presley Martin. Presley had a hit to right center.
Yes.
Right center.
Yep. A very good hit, I might add.
And a double.
And they get the sign, and of course they all have these charts, these pitch and play charts, and
up. Safe.
Wow, let's watch the instant replay here, folks.
Oh, wait. He called her safe, then out.
Watch the instant replay here, and you'll get a little bit of a view here. She bobbled it. Ooh, it looks awfully safe on our instant replay there. The initial slide didn't get there, but then she bobbled it. Looking at the replay anyways. But, of course, that's hard for an official. It's bang, bang.
Oh, yeah. Coach Songer, he had to argue 3 or 4 calls yesterday, and we didn't end up with any of them. It doesn't look like we're going to win this argument either.
I got to know, how often have you seen it changed after a coach goes out there.
Not very often.
Yeah, but you can't blame him. He's fighting for his kids.
But, we also get a makeup.
That's right. We
have.
Now, I like this. Go talk to the other umpire and just see if he's seen it different. Yeah, and see if he's seen it different.
That other umpire was behind.
Yeah, the instant replay, of course, they don't have the luxury of instant replay, but our instant replay showed that the second rollover on the slide was actually there.
Right.
But again, it's bang bang. It's really tough for the umpires, and they're doing the best that they possibly can. And I do like that he at least come over, at least asked. A lot of them have a lot of pride and maybe ego,
right.
maybe, and they won't do that. And so I like to see that. Nonetheless, though, it's still an out.
Right. Top of the order, Katie Cole. Martin on first.
Granny Phillips says Presley's dad was a very good first baseman when he played in Tucson with the Air Force team. Love that gentle giant.
Yeah,
look at that.
That's my mother.
Love that.
She's watching from Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
Wow, that's a long way away.
Ooh.
Man,
that was a stretch there too.
Well, we got to get an instant replay on that one too, because that was a beautiful stretch. My goodness. And she's done that 2 or 3 times.
Because the throw's low if it gets by her.
Yeah. Tell you, these first basemen are really putting on a show out here as we go into the 4th inning here at Lady Bobcat Field in beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. Again, let us know where you're tuning in from if you guys don't mind. Chase Watson's on with us. Bob Frankenberger. Several of y'all, Todd McIntyre. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Let us know who you're cheering from. Let us know if you drink iced coffee or if you ever even heard of it.
They've heard it. Everybody's heard it. Everybody but you.
I feel like anyone who's anybody doesn't drink that, but maybe I'm a nobody. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that it's a big thing now.
It may be. I guess the joke's on me. I really was trying to give you a hard time. It turns out it's backfiring on me. Yeah.
It's popular.
Yeah. I'll be darned. Did Shayna pick on you any yesterday?
No, Shayna was sleepy.
Okay. You carried the show is what you're saying.
Yeah, she was sleepy.
You were a one-man wrecking crew then. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Amy Cat also on with us. Lonnie Jordan again. Several folks on. We appreciate that.
They're back up the top of their order, too. This is White, number 5, playing second base.
This will be the 3rd time that they've seen Goodman, correct? 3rd time into the lineup. So we'll see if that makes a difference. And sometimes it helps the pitcher, too. I mean,
right.
I didn't pitch much, but for whatever reason, pitching to a lefty was always the toughest thing. It was so hard because you weren't used to it.
Strike one. Pitchers have got to get that out of their head, though, when the batter turns to bunt. Sometimes it just throws them off.
Yeah. Man, that's
that'll roll all the way. Nope, she'll have to be a long single. There's throw in.
So that was a hard hit.
Got it in.
Well, yeah, Bowen not only got it in, but did a good job of cutting it off.
Right.
A good angle there. Like you said, if that ball gets by her, that's a double at least.
Yes. That was speed right there.
Yeah, and we may need to watch her here, too, on these next few pitches. Again, that was their leadoff hitter, like Rich had mentioned.
This is Todd. She plays shortstop. Draws the bunt. Ball gets away. Stand up. On the way to second. No throw.
You get in these final couple innings, a lot of coaches elect to play a little small ball and bunt over and things like that, but
nope. Throw it. Yeah. Oh, close play at third.
That was very close. We'll watch the instant replay here. I hope I switched them quick enough, and you'll get to see it here. We thought maybe the makeup call was coming right there. That was a good bang play.
Yep. Okay.
We were just talking about lefties and how different it is for the vision of a pitcher. We'll see if it affects Goodman here any at all.
That was Coach Unger's secret play.
Hey, listen, I like doing something there as opposed to nothing, though. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think you can kind of lull them asleep, and sometimes coaches let them do that a time or two, and then that third time they'll try to get them.
Oh.
Man.
Yeah. Now don't throw it home. The runner's going to go to second. hesitate. Can't hesitate.
Yeah, she just that little bit of hesitation there, and you're right. You got to get it in for sure, and it's just one of those things. Again, young ball player, she's going to learn.
Oh, yeah.
She'll learn, and a very good ball player too. She'll learn and from those things. That did plate 2 for the Lady Redskins though, 7-5.
Oh, right in the hole. Where's she going? Up. Oh.
Oh, they may have her. Coach Songer's wanting to ask if maybe she was out of the baseline.
Right.
She did slide pretty far from there.
Well, she did get out of the baseline. It looked like from here. She hurt?
I hope she's okay. Yeah, no kidding. Well, she really went at it there, diving into the third base bag. And, of course, all the attention there is on that.
Right.
You've got a runner that's getting around to second, so now you got 2 more runners in scoring position.
Still no outs.
And you're right, still no outs.
You're getting a little bit lower.
Hey, and credit the catcher there, kind of framing that a little bit too, helping the pitcher out too. You like that?
Oh. Yep, same spot, right down the middle.
One count.
Inside. 2-1.
Goodman's definitely getting it over the plate.
Right.
It's just a matter of high or low or.
Out of play. Now we don't utilize Goodman like we should though. Totally. She's got 5 pitches.
Oh, really?
She does.
Wow.
She's got 5.
Now, how many girls at that age have 5? That's impressive.
You know, she's had years and years of training and stuff. Coach Songer just wants her to throw strikes, which is usually the fastball, but she does have the changeup. She's got a drop ball. She's got a screwball. Maybe just 4 pitches.
That's still a lot, though.
Behind you.
Good job finding that softball, Watson. I guess there's 2 ways to look at that, and, of course, every coach is different. But, if it's an 0-2 count, I don't mind her throwing something a little different, just add on. But now I could see if it becomes an issue with command. I could see that being but I wouldn't mind letting her throw that on an 0-2 count. Any of those other 2 or 3 pitches.
Mr. Hampton over there, principal, he could have caught that. John could have caught it.
Now, I'm not going to call it Mr. John on live stream. So he's been really nice to me so far. So I'm going to leave that one alone. So thanks, Rich. Now, I'm not going to call it an error, though, on John because he didn't get a hand on it or anything. So I'm just going to call that a clean drop.
This is Landry. She's 0 for 2.
Good job.
Good stop.
Yes, it was. Got to be a wall back here when those bases are loaded. Now, of course, Goodman's got nowhere to put this runner here, so you definitely want to throw strikes here.
We have the possibility of turning 2 if we can get a. Nope, out of play.
Foul ball almost hit the boom box over there. Got a little music sitting over there and about took it out. Now, remember, folks at home, we're playing 2 5-inning games. So we're here in the top half of the 4th, so it's really getting down to it. Ashley Cross, Robin Young, Tiffany Kirby, Lonnie Jordan, Rick Robertson tuned in with us. Thank y'all for tuning in. Here we go, 1-2 count.
Foul ball.
Short, compact swing there, just trying to get a piece of it, just trying to stay alive. I love Mr. Martin's hat over there, the 94 National Championship. Oh, I love that.
Yep. Oh, base hit. Going to score 2. Going to score 2. Nope. Hold her up.
I really thought they were going to send her, Rich. I was like you. I just knew that was going to plate 2. Coach decided with no outs that we'll take our chances here.
They're going to call timeout and get a courtesy runner for their catcher.
There they go. And there's your pinch runner there on first base. Get you a look at her. in the long sleeves.
All high.
I like that taller hitter, get the ball up a little bit more. Don't mind that pitch.
Pocahontas scored 3, still no outs.
You want to keep this game within reach here if you're the Bobcats.
There's a strike.
Good pitch by Goodman.
Oh. Yep, good pitch.
She looked ahead of that one a little bit, Rich.
But it was right in her eyes, and she couldn't lay off of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we mentioned that earlier, too. It's just, man, you see it so much better up there. It's hard to lay off of those. Made the cover here just in case.
Sometimes with the changeup, she holds on to it just a little bit too long.
Yeah. I can only imagine how hard of a pitch that is for accuracy.
Full count, no place to put her.
Tell you what, this right here, not to put pressure on one play. This could be the play of the game here, the pitch of the game.
Nope, ball 4.
And that's going to walk home the 9th run. And she does touch the plate. So
number 14, Pritchard, playing center field, up to bat.
Again, no outs. We started this inning in a deadlock at 5-5. And Pocahontas has an opportunity to do more damage.
Down the right field line, out of play.
Goodman trying to get out of this this jam here.
Not really any errors. They just had hits.
Well, that is a good point. You know, we started off early on. We had a couple little miscues. But since then, you're right. It's just you got to give them credit. And speaking of giving credit, how about the catcher there?
Right.
Watson for the Bobcats.
And Pritchard could have stayed in there and gotten hit and gotten to take her base.
Take one for the team.
I mean,
yeah, she really could have. Take one for the team and
scored a run.
Of course, that's easier said than done with us sitting here, and she's up there with the ball coming at her legs. But Watson wants a new ball.
That ball that they've got right now is brand new, and it's slick. Can't hold on to it.
Yeah. I might even take this and rub it in the dirt a little bit there.
Yeah.
Right through it. 2-1 count.
Yep. Nice hit. Get in. Watch your runner. It's a long single. But scored a run.
They have doubled their run total in this inning alone. 10-5 now in favor of the Lady Skins.
Still nobody out.
There it is.
Good pitch.
Good pitch down the heart there, a little to the outside, right on the paint in the corner of the plate there. David Stevens is on with us. R.J. Martin.
This is Pogue, number 2. Nope. Good stop.
Now, I'm not good with softball pitching, but when you start missing low, is that maybe something with back foot, with getting down too low, or maybe releasing too soon? Yeah. 2-1 count.
Ooh, good swing.
Outfield shifted to the pull side a little bit for Corning. Center field playing to the left side of the outfield of second base bag.
Home.
Good job. Nice play. Calm, cool, and collective.
1 out.
Got the lead runner there.
Now back to the top of the order with Sydney White playing second base, number 5.
How about this is the leadoff runner you said?
Yep.
Okay.
I was just going to say let's go for a 6-4-3 double play, but I don't know that you're going to turn to it with this girl that's running here.
Don't have any speed at third, thank goodness. Might be
A 1-2-5.
right.
Yeah. 1-2-5 double play. Maybe that's what we're looking for.
These girls are friends too. The pitcher and the batter, and first base and the batter. And
Well, this is for pride. Then it's something to talk about when you meet up again. And
3-0.
there's nobody you want to get out more than your friends or your pals, the people you know.
Oh yeah.
Because if not, you know you're going to hear about it next time you're hanging out. Now she just ran out of the baseline there. I know it's minute, but ran out of the baseline there coming to home. I don't know that you can necessarily call that on a walk or not. I don't think you probably can't. But
good stop by Watson because they've got speed at third base right now. If it gets away from our catcher, she's going to score.
I will say Watson, gosh, she's blocked several. And especially to the left side of her, towards the third base side. Done a good job of sliding over and getting a glove on it. Marna Stacy's on with us, Todd McIntyre and Sharon Rommel.
1 ball, 1 strike to their number 2 hitter, Todd, playing shortstop. Hit the plate, ball 2.
Yeah, Lonnie was from Florida. Said, let's go Bobcats from Florida, Lonnie Jordan.
I thought that's where he moved.
Sunshine State.
Ooh, foul ball.
Just found. Just a long strike there. Good job by the left fielder getting there in a hurry.
Haley Branham.
Haley's out there. Okay.
It's a good thing she let it go, though. Because
Yeah.
if she'd have caught it, they'd have tagged up.
Bingo. Yeah. You love the hustle, but like you said, and as tall as she is, she gets a glove on it. 1 foot may be fair there. It may be a fair ball, even if she catches it or not.
2-2.
Now, I was told that we'll have rain coming later tonight. Now, what time? Do you know what time it's
I
supposed
was
to?
told it wasn't supposed to come until after 8.
Okay. We should be okay then. Fouled back.
Even on the bounce. Even on the bounce, it went over the vehicle.
Just over the new Ford Explorer, owned by Matt and Aaron Willer. They'll be happy there to know that thing isn't a big dent in the side of their new vehicle. Full count here, Rich.
Oh, just off, Katie.
That brings the score to 13-5, and the floodgates have opened here, and it's a feeding frenzy right now
Still 1 out
for Pocahontas.
Nope. Oh. Yep, there's White, their speedster. Scored on the.
I tell you, she's like a shark. She sniffs a little blood and a little opportunity. She's going to take it, and she sure did there. Looks like we're going to have a meeting at the mound, Rich.
Right. Oh, changing the pitcher. Bringing a new pitcher, Katie Cole, senior for Corning. She came in relief yesterday and settled down Manila's hitting. We got to Manila yesterday, and they jumped out 6-0, and we thought that we were in trouble.
I tell you, it's hard to spot somebody 6 runs and be very effective.
Our next live stream, guys, we'll be bringing to you is going to be Tuesday, baseball at home. I believe that's senior day for the baseball boys. I think Osceola is our opponent for that one. I will not be able to be here for that one, unfortunately, but hopefully Shayna, JR, somebody.
Right.
Rich, somebody will be there. We have Coach Songer go call that game.
Yeah.
Coach helped us. We went and did an Arkansas State softball doubleheader last year, and Coach Songer came and helped out with that. That was a lot of fun. Hearing a coach's insight while you're watching the game, it's kind of neat to have that. And you see Katie there.
And here we go.
(14-5), setting you up here. Runner on third, only one down, and number 11, McIntyre. We'll see if we can retire McIntyre here. Tell you, runner on third got way out there, down the line, just begging them to throw that.
Addison George is in the game, play third. Since Cole moved over to pitch. Just a tad bit outside again. Yeah, something about a left-handed batter.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't understand the mental part of that, but it is there, I promise you. Again, you get the runner on third. 3-1 count here. We'll see if Pocahontas coach gives her the green light on a hitter's count with a new pitcher in.
Nope.
And McIntyre draws the walk. Runners in the corners. (14-5).
No, just a little out of play. Jimmy Cole almost had that one.
I tell you, Jimmy Cole, in order to catch it, has got to fall off his chair, though. And I don't think OJC going to do that now. He gave it a little effort. I liked it. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. Who is that? That's McIntyre.
Yeah, she is. She's definitely showed off. We just got a message there. Of course, we don't know for sure, but we got a message there that she's from the state of California.
Oh, just out of reach.
Presley Martin chasing down the foul ball there. But, yeah, McIntyre from the state of California. It's a long way over from the Golden State.
The Golden State, but not the who was? Oh, David Sharp from Virginia.
From Virginia, but not the state for lovers. California. Home of Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's the only person I know from there. I'm sorry.
Probably. That's probably the only one I know from there.
Are the Eagles from there?
Well, I don't know.
I bought my wife for her birthday some Eagles tickets. And I mean this in all the best I can, but hopefully those old geezers can still bring it and do a good job on the stage. We'll see.
I traveled and I saw them at Little Rock, where it's a good concert.
Yeah, that was, about a decade ago probably? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just a little high there, says Mr. Official. Oh, keep want to call them officials. Full count, one down. Runners in scoring position.
Just under the glove of both of them. Going to score two. Hold it. Don't throw it. But
tell you, this is
turned into a big inning.
It really, really has. And
they've scored 11.
Early on, Corning, of course, they gave up runs, but they were able to get out of those jams and get some kind of weaker ground balls. And
we've had one out for a long time.
And good effort by the third baseman. Shortstop just couldn't quite get there.
Dead ball hitter. Runner goes back to second.
Here's the instant
Landry.
Instant replay on that.
Now, that ball bounced up there from the ground, so even if it does that, it's still okay.
Still hits her. It's still a dead ball when it
Gotcha.
hits her. Going to three, no throw.
Both runners will advance there, and that actually bounced off the umpire there. And right now, anything that could go wrong for the Bobcats, the Lady Cats is.
Right.
They have been out in the field right now for a good, what seems like 30 minutes.
Right.
Here she comes. Tagged her and got her. She's out at home. Watch the instant replay there. Good job by Watson. Yep.
Now we've got 2 outs.
Deanna replied, "Go, Libby McIntyre." Well, Deanna, she is definitely going. That is for sure. Deanna says, "Great Aunt Deanna watching from Chico, California, home of Aaron Rodgers." I didn't even think about that. And Sierra Nevada Brewery. Very good.
3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Pocahontas has 11 across this inning, blowing this score wide open.
Thank you, Deanna, for that. And we sure appreciate you tuning in with us.
Corning's having a hard time finding the plate.
It's tough to come in a position like that where you're down big and bases were, I think, either loaded or 2 were on and just 1 out. And you're expected to really be able to flip that switch for your team, and it's just not easy, especially against a good team. Look, Pocahontas is traditionally – obviously a little bigger school than Corning, and traditionally in a lot of the sports.
More to choose from.
There you go. And sometimes it's just that simple.
Catch it, Kelsey. Now, force out at third. Gets us out of the inning. Like I said, Pocahontas scored 11.
Now, so far in this game, each team has kind of matched each other.
Right.
Now we'll see if Corning.
They get a goose egg, we get a goose egg. Yeah. Hopefully this time we can score 12.
There you go. 3-2, 2-3, and then 0-0. And Pokey just put up 11 in that inning. So we'll see if Corning can come back and do the same thing and kind of keep it rolling the way it's been. Again, now these are 5-inning games. We want to mention too the doubleheader today.
It's a nice day. They need to come out.
Yeah. Matter of fact, if you're listening to us, please do so. We still got a little bit of room on the bleachers and plenty of room to put some chairs down. You can sit beside us if you need to. We don't mind. Heck, you can come and commentate if you'd like. I wouldn't mind some time off.
You're doing excellent. You haven't done anything yet, really. No.
Yet. Keyword yet. Except for give you a hard time about your iced coffee.
That I poured out because you gave me a hard time, yeah.
And then say that a guy with the last name Schwarzenegger is from California, which he's probably from Russia or something.
Aaron Rodgers. I didn't know he was
I didn't even think about that. He did play at Cal. That makes sense now, though.
Yeah.
It does make sense now. Man. Still curious if the Eagles are from there, though.
So does that mean, didn't Elway play at Stanford? Is he from?
He did. He did play at Stanford. You know, he was a lot of people don't know this, but he was a part of the big game, the however many lateral, the band is on the field.
Oh, yeah?
You know, he led Stanford down there to a field goal that they thought was the game-winning field goal.
Right.
And, man, chaos after that. One of the greatest calls in any sport ever, and one of the greatest endings of any sport at any level ever. Cal-Stanford, big rivalry.
Where did our referee go? Our umpire go?
Our umpire is taking a bathroom break, maybe?
Maybe so. I didn't even see him leave.
Well, Rich, you want to jump in there and call this game? You get the blue overalls. That's good enough. We can still call you blue.
Get out there.
All right, we got to get the umpire on camera as he comes back.
There
we can. Is he coming?
Yep.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Crossing the bridge.
All right, we're going to get him here. This is why we're in a semi-delay. We need to introduce him. We don't know his name, though. And you can't see there because of the fence.
He might have IBS.
What'd you say now? I'm sorry.
No, IBS. Irritable bowel syndrome.
Oh, I thought that was like a tech company or something.
No.
It's like what? Okay. My wife has got IHS, irritable husband syndrome. I irritated her a lot.
Strike one to Bolin. Bolin's our leadoff. She's our number 2 batter. Or no, she's in the number 2 position. So we're almost to the top of the lineup. 1-1.
Number 2 in your program and number 1 in your hearts. Tell you what, she's got some long arms. If she can extend those arms and get a hold of one. Raylan Lucy says, "Go Hollywood."
Yep, that's what she calls her.
Hollywood, I like it. Robert McIntyre, Grandma and Grandpa love to watch Libby.
Oh, strike
We
3.
appreciate you tuning in, Robert. Thank y'all so much. And Pam Brown's also on with us as well. And I tell you what, some very good pitching here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Again, only playing 5, 2 doubleheaders, or 2 games, a doubleheader.
Watson. Oh, nope, she wanted a foul ball.
Yep, one off her leg there. Little chopper.
Coach Songer never gives up, though. I like that. I mean, even though we're down.
He does. He coaches, and I've noticed that in basketball too. I mean, we could be down. He's using his last time out with 30 seconds to go because he wants a coaching moment, a teachable moment. Another foul ball. Back behind the catch fence. Wasn't tall enough to catch that one.
2 strikes on Watson. 1 out. She chokes up. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's going to drop in right behind shortstop. That may start us off right there with 1 out. Oh,
she's going
to
two.
second. Oh, she's out. She's out.
Yeah, I do think we'll watch the instant replay, but I do think she was out there. We were kind of hoping to maybe get a call there from the one.
We're still waiting on that makeup call.
from the one earlier, but she was definitely out, though.
This is the first time we've seen George bat today. Addison George came in to play third base. Number 5.
She has the look now. She's coming up here with the eye black on and looks determined. Got that confident look, that lime green bat, teal bat. Straight up and straight down.
Oh.
That is such a tough play.
Right. Umpire did everything he could.
Umpire did a great job there. He's dancing back there. Nice job. We'll watch the instant replay. He did a good job. He really did.
Yeah.
Let's call him Happy Feet.
Yeah.
Had those feet moving.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's a hit. She's fast, but she's not that fast. That's the ball game.
Well, congratulations there to Pocahontas. Again, hang here with us now. We're going to play 2. Rich, I think this is probably a really, really good time for us to go to our sponsor video, which is exactly what we're going to do. Guys, we'll be right back with the second game. Congratulations to Pocahontas, the Lady Redskins on the first one. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Corning Sports Report would like to take this time to thank Cotter Cox Seeds out of Noble, Arkansas. Mr. Michael Smith and Cotter Cox Seed are proud supporters of Corning Bobcat Athletics and the city of Corning. Cotter Cox Seeds.
A special thanks to Woolard Flying Service out of Corning, Arkansas for supporting Bobcat Athletics. Matt Woolard would like to wish the Corning Bobcats the best of luck this season and also remind them that the sky is the limit. Woolard Flying Service, 870-857-3839. Wiedemann Farms, 561 County Road 131 in Corning, Arkansas. Wiedemann Farms has been serving the Corning community since 1978. Larry and Mary Wiedemann are proud supporters of not only the city of Corning, but of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Wiedemann Farms, go Cats. Corning Sports Report would like to give a shout out to Watson Oil Company for their continued support of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Locally owned, locally operated. Kelly and Chad Watson would like to wish the Corning Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Watson Oil Company, 406 Southeast 1st Street, Corning, Arkansas, 870-857-0006. A special thanks to Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation on their sponsorship. Whether it's grain bins, wells, pumps, underground pipe, or any service of that nature, Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation will take care of you. Rhonda and Jerry Solace would like to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Red Taylor Ford, locally owned and operated by the Taylor family since 1977. Their company has been an integral part of the Corning community since their beginning, participating and or donating to basically every major community project to come before them. They have a top-notch service department with master certified technicians. Contact them for all of your automotive needs at 870-857-3516 or at www.redtaylorford.com. CSR would like to thank Parkview Restaurant of Corning, Arkansas for their sponsorship. Parkview offers breakfast, lunch, and supper, including daily plate lunches, and they have a deli with a variety of specials. Amy and Danny and Jordan are big supporters of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Thank you to Parkview Restaurant.
This is Mike Vinson, Certified Public Accountant. I've been a Bobcat fan for as long as I can remember, having worn the black and gold as a student years ago. Join me in supporting our students as they proudly represent our school and community. And come see me on 2nd Street in downtown Corning for all your tax and accounting needs. Go Bobcats!
Keith and Rhonda Turner of K-Ron Farms would like to encourage the community to support the students of the Corning School District. Whether it is a sporting event or an academic accomplishment, these students are representing our school. We need to let them know how proud we are of them. Let's show our Bobcat pride. It's great to be a Bobcat. K-Ron Farms. The Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to State Representative Joe Jett for sponsoring our endeavor. Mr. Joe Jett has always been active in the community, whether it's supporting the town of Corning or it's supporting Bobcat Athletics. This is a political ad paid for by State Representative Mr. Joe Jett.
Corning Sports Report would like to say thank you to Jerry and Linda Turner of J-Lynn Farms. Jerry and Linda are sponsoring us with a black and gold package this year, and they are proud supporters of Corning Bobcat Athletics. J-Lynn Farms.
Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to Jeremy and Amanda Wiedemann out of Corning, Arkansas. Extremely kind-hearted people who not only support the community, but they also support the Corning Bobcat Athletics. Jeremy and Amanda Wiedemann. CSR would like to give a special shout out to Heritage Ag out of Hoxie, Arkansas. Serving Arkansas farmers since 1966, leading the farm equipment industry into the 21st century. Call Brody Morrow, salesman, at 870-886-6663 or 870-809-1822, Heritage Agriculture of Arkansas. First National Bank takes the banking experience and customizes it to fit you. Whether it's supporting your Corning Bobcats or saving you time by eliminating trips to the bank, First National Bank puts you first, always. Member FDIC and equal housing lender, First National Bank. Your local Farm Bureau insurance company introducing Ag Promise, an exceptional policy that protects everything farmers rely on. Ag Promise is a competitively priced, easy to understand, and tailored to meet your specific needs. That's Farm Bureau's commitment to you, and they have a team of local agents and adjusters ready to back it up. Give them a call today to protect your agribusiness. It's not complicated. It's a promise. Ag Promise. 870-857-6788. A big thanks to Goodman Drug Company out of Corning, Arkansas. Kathy Goodman and staff would like to invite you to drop by for any of your pharmaceutical needs and or Razorback and Bobcat apparel. Drop by and see them Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, and Saturday, 9 to 1, or use the convenient drive-thru. Goodman Drug Company out of Corning, Arkansas.
CSR would like to say thank you to Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect, a broadband company, for their sponsorship for Bobcat Athletics. To see if you're eligible for Clay County Connect, a broadband company, contact them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 870-202-1990. Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect.
A special thanks to Civil Engineering Associates for being proud sponsors of Corning Bobcat Athletics. 2 locations, one in Jonesboro, one in Poplar Bluff. Professional engineer John Seelig of CEA would like to wish the Corning Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. CSR would like to give a special thanks to B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas, for their continued support of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Brian and Lisa Bass are proud graduates of Corning High School, and they invite you to call them for any of your well drilling needs. 870-215-3808, B&B Well Drilling. The Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to Boschlicker Brothers Farms for sponsoring our endeavor. The Boschlickers have always been avid Bobcats and avid supporter of all things Corning athletics. Thank you again, Boschlicker Brothers Farms. First Choice Healthcare in Corning, Arkansas, proud sponsors of Corning Bobcat Athletics, celebrating 25 years of community health care. At First Choice Healthcare, we practice compassionate, affordable health care for everyone to help improve lives and build healthier communities. First Choice Healthcare, your community, your health.
Legacy Equipment. There has never been a better time to take home your compact utility tractor. With durable construction and features that easily hook up to dozens of attachments in moments. No job is too tough. Plus, with no down payment and major price cut, the savings have never been better. Models as low as $138 a month, including quick hitch and loader. Stop by any of the Legacy Equipment's 7 convenient locations to take advantage of limited time savings. See dealer for details. Offer ends October 30th, 2020. Legacy Equipment. Corning Sports Report would like to say thank you to Mike Townsend Farms, LLC, out of Corning, Arkansas. Mike Townsend hauls gravel, dirt, topsoil, grain, and heavy equipment. Mike Townsend Farms, LLC. A big thank you to Big Iron Auctions. Jason Horner with Big Iron Auctions can help you with all of your farm retirement, estate, and equipment sales. Big Iron Auctions is one of the industry's fastest growing online auction companies that have nearly 9,000 items on their September auctions alone. Big Iron Auctions. This advertising slot is in honor of Bobcat coaching legend Dutch Noe. Dutch Noe spent 7 seasons at the helm of Bobcat football. He was 55, 17-2 overall, with an undefeated season in 1973 and 3 district championships, 1970, 1973, and 1975, in honor of Coach Dutch Noe. A big thank you to Carrie Russum Qureshi and Qureshi Law Firm and Wealth Management for their sponsorship. Lower taxes, greater wealth, lasting legacy. Qureshi Law Firm and Wealth Management. Corning Sports Report would like to give a thank you to Wendy Cole and Cole Farms. Everybody at Cole Farms wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Cole Farms. A big thank you to Three Little Monkeys and Hair by Danielle for sponsoring the Black and Gold package this year with Bobcat Athletics. Located in downtown Corning, Arkansas on 2nd Street, right by the Hop Alley Gazebo, Three Little Monkeys and Hair by Danielle. Corning Sports Report would like to take this moment to say thank you to the fine folks at Nutrient Ag Solutions. Mr. James Varvel and everyone at Nutrient Ag are proud supporters of the Bobcats and want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on all the sporting events this year. Nutrient Ag Solutions. We'd like to take this time to say thank you to Debbie and Bud Hill of Corning, Arkansas. Debbie Rose Hill Massage and CBD Products have been a proud sponsor of Corning Athletics and the city of Corning for a very long time. Thank you, Debbie Rose Hill Massage and CBD Products.
Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to Zach Brown Farms for their sponsorship. Zach Brown Farms has always been active in the community of Corning and also Bobcat Athletics. Zach Brown, being a former Bobcat himself, wants to wish the Bobcats nothing but the best of luck on this season. Zach Brown Farms, on the road to success.
Corning Sports Report would like to give a special thank you to Michael Barker Heating and Air out of Corning, Arkansas. Michael Barker is a proud supporter of Corning Bobcat Athletics and the city of Corning. Michael Barker Heating and Air, 870-323-0556. Corning Sports Report would like to give a special thanks to Woolard Farms. Woolard Farms is a proud sponsor of the Corning Bobcats, sponsoring the Black and Gold package for the entire year of Bobcat Athletics. Thank you to Nathan, Jennifer, Dylan, and Josie. Woolard Farms.
And we are back here live at the heart of Arkansas. Beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas, on the campus of Corning High School. Lady Bobcat Field is our venue, and we are getting ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader action today between our beloved Lady Bobcats and the visiting Lady Redskins of Pocahontas. Congratulations to Pocahontas on the first game. They did come out a winner, a 16-5 winner. Close game, 5-5, going into the fourth inning, and then that's when the
wheels fell off.
That's when the wheels fell off. I was trying to think of the right adjective there, and I think you hit it. Sue Leach is watching with us. Pam Brown, Jenny Headley, Selby's watching with us. Thank you all for tuning in. Let us know where you're tuning in from as we're getting geared up and ready for game number.
We were home the
2.
first game. We'll be visitors this game.
Was that right? Okay, very good. Appreciate you letting me know that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We'll get you a little bit of a look at the crowd is what I'm going to do while we're waiting for this game to get going here. There is my Caramello, not Carmelo, Caramello.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's get you some of the crowd here at Bobcat Field. See some of the crowd over on the Pocahontas side. Good numbers here today, too. See our boys over there. You want to wave on live TV right now? Yeah, you want to? There we go.
Jace.
Chase looks really excited. There we go. And let's turn it over here. Good crowd. I love seeing them support their softball, their ladies. And we got some troublemakers over there on that side. Gotta love those boys.
Luke.
Really good crowd. Got a little one right here. You say hi? You say hi? You wave? It's like, dude, I don't even know you.
No.
And you're kind of ugly, so why would I wave at you? Yeah. She's like, I don't know what he's doing. I have no idea what he's doing. She's a cute little thing, though.
How old are your folks, Blake? 75.
Line at the concession stand over there. As we are getting ready, Pocahontas is doing windmills over there to get ready for the game. Some are just sitting on the base. We're getting close, guys, I promise. We're waiting on these right here.
McIntyre's pitching this game, and she flat fires it in there.
She hums it, you're saying.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody that has tuned in with us today. If you don't mind, share that feed for us, please. Again, this is game 2 of our doubleheader. In fact, I'm going to share it again myself. Let people know that we are still playing. Corning versus Pocahontas. Softball live doubleheader. Sorry, guys, I have to talk when I type. I don't know why I have to do that, but
make sure your fingers are in the right spot.
That's right. It's all mental. There we go. Posting that one. Going to take a few more bites of my Caramello.
Carmelo.
Yeah, does people say caramel or caramel? I want to know.
We've already had that debate.
Gina says, tell Jace his nanny says hello. I will let him know.
Jace.
Hang on. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get Jace back on the camera is what we're going to do. And he's going to wave at you. Ready? Jace, you got to say hello. Okay. There we go.
Your nanny said hello.
All right, we had to get you on camera because of that. There we go. We have done our duty. We have done our job.
Oh, they're not pitching.
Granny Phillips is back on. I thought you told me that McIntyre was going to be pitching.
That's what I was told.
It's Mick Mullen.
Right, but McIntyre was warming up to pitch.
Maybe she was trying to persuade Coach into letting her
Right.
on the mound, and it just didn't work. Maybe that's what it was. Either way.
Let's see what kind of adjustments Coach Saunders made. for this second game?
I mean, honestly, they did a decent job.
Right. We were in it 5-5.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like, they just blew their brakes off at the very beginning and it never was close, wire to wire or anything. It was a very close game.
New guy behind the plate.
We'll see if that changes the strike zone any.
Right. Because some of those low pitches were strikes. I mean, they weren't in the dirt low, right at the knees.
Very loud call.
Right.
I like that. Game 2.
Pop up to shortstop.
Well, that's the third or fourth hit that we've had that was a decent hit if we just line it out. Easier said than done, though,
Right.
when this girl right here is pitching.
Bowling up to bat. I started off this season working the clock, and I couldn't keep up with it. It's just too complicated.
Well, I almost brought in a new scoreboard today for us.
Oh, really?
And it has like the diamond with the runners and the outs.
Oh,
and,
wow.
But, man, I really need one more person to help to do it, to be honest, so I didn't do it. And it takes away a camera view, too, which I don't like. But we could have done that. But with us, just being us two, I said, you know what, forget about it. Not today. We may break it out another day, but not today. But, yeah, we're excited. We're going to use that next year a lot, and it's really, really intuitive. Really excited about that.
Two balls, two strikes. Strike three. Bolden strikes out. Watson up to bat.
Richie, this is just a beautiful day for some.
Oh, it is.
Some softball.
No wind. Overcast skies. Don't have to worry about the sun in your eyes. Watson, healthy swing at that. Foul tip. Strike one.
We aren't kidding. She definitely didn't get cheated on that swing, that's for sure.
Right.
Here's the next pitch.
Well, easy out. Shortstop made two outs that inning.
And just like that, we're through the top half of the first inning. I know Corning is the home team, but this is the second game of the doubleheader, so that's why they let off hitting there. Hey, I know we're here for softball, but got to meet the new football coach today.
Did you?
Highly impressed. Obviously,
he goes to schools. Is that where he?
Well, I was up. Yeah, I was up here today. They had a ACT Aspire testing coming up Monday and next week for kids, I think 5th and 6th grade, and just trying to get them pumped up, get them hyped up, and so I got a chance to be out there, get to meet him, and it was really neat to see him out there doing that for the kids and talking to them, and initial impression is I like him, I really do. I know that's that's not everything, obviously. When you first meet someone, typically you are going to like them because it's something new, something fresh, but first impressions are very important, and there's been some that I haven't been so hot on, and this one I really like. His detail to the every little department from offense, defense, special teams it blows you away.
Well, that's good.
And I know he comes from obviously a much bigger school, and
obviously, yeah.
Probably had a lot more kids to choose from, obviously, than he's going to have here. But he brings a winning pedigree. He's been there. He has the experience. And if Coach Treadway gives me the okay on the guy, then I believe it.
Right.
Coach Treadway, very honest man, and he'll just tell you how it is. And he loved him. So if he has the stamp of approval from Coach Treadway, it's good enough for me. Now, are you going to be back as the voice of the Bobcats?
I hope so. This will be 24 years.
It's a long time, Rich. Yeah. That is how did you get started in that? Did you get stuck with it or something? Or
no, Louis Walls passed away, and I don't know, 97 I think is when I started.
1997. Back in the years of Garth Brooks and Joe Diffie and Yeah.
Clint Black.
Clint Black. Yeah. Killing time, baby. Love it. Love it. Travis Tritt was just up the road not too long. Did you go?
Yep,
yeah.
I went.
Kind of jealous. Wish I'd have went.
It was good. Goodman's playing third. Cole's pitching. Watson catching. Arnold's at shortstop. George is at second. Martin at first.
Look at center field here playing, way over to the right side. There's a big gap in left center right now.
Liz Ennis is playing left field. Strike one. Way to start. Good job.
Definitely playing her to be behind this pitch and go opposite field, and as far as the outfield goes anyways.
You know, the difference, I don't know what it is, but in softball, the third baseman right on the line, right there, that causes a big gap between third and short, but most balls seems like are hit right there.
Well, I've noticed that, I started watching softball a little bit more the last couple of years because of my stepdaughter, being around her, and she plays at Twin Rivers, and you're right, and I always couldn't understand that. I'm like, why don't they play further back? Why don't they play a little bit more off the line? But you're right. That's not just here in Arkansas. That's right. Everywhere. They do. They play right there on that line, and that's nothing uncommon.
Foul ball.
And that really is, we talk about hot corner in baseball, but in softball, that really is the hot corner. You've got not even seconds, but like milliseconds to react to a hard hit pulled ball. And they're wearing a mask over there, and rightfully so.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned earlier showing that butt sometimes in mid rotation there with your pitch can definitely throw you off. Now your eyes are getting big, as you may have to field your position. And
right.
Oh, so close.
Well, that's in the gap. At second base, here comes the throw. Offline just a little bit. She's safe at second. Todd in with a double, stand-up double, but she slid, but she could have been safe, or would have been safe.
Yeah, good slide, too. Good form slide.
All the field looks magnificent.
Doesn't it? Man.
After seeing some of the ones that we've seen this year, Manila, it was just like playing on concrete.
Well, wow, what a hit here.
Good.
Right to Bolin. Good job. I'm going to replay that real quick. Bolin caught that ball coming forward. I love that from an outfielder. Get in position, come forward, cut it up there where she ain't got to go very far for the throwing motion. Love that. But how many fields, now I don't get to go and travel for softball, but how many fields infield have grass infield for softball Northeast Arkansas?
Not very many.
Yeah. That's impressive. It's a lot more work, obviously. Oh, that ball gets by her.
Nope, don't throw it. Coach Songer takes care of the softball field here like Coach Campbell always took care of the football field.
Yeah.
I can remember when Coach Campbell was here, I used to have to we put out pipe to water the field.
Yeah.
Carry those big pipes out. The managers, I was a manager, and we always had to string the pipes out there. But, man, he took good care of the field. The field always looked perfect out there. Out. Good job.
Great job there. Just in time. Just in time. Speaking of Coach Campbell, I watched the instant replay here. Bang, bang play there at first. Nice job. I think he's doing a little better now.
Oh, yeah. I haven't.
Yeah, he was going through.
I talked to Bill Ennis, Coach Ennis, the other day, and Coach Ennis asked me if I'd heard anything from him.
He was just as excited talking to him the other night about the new coach and football. Of course, he'll call me every once in a while, ask me about all the sports, but he really, really loves football. And once he heard about the new coach, he wanted to know my opinion and if I got to meet him. And he said that he had heard nothing but good things too, and he was just really excited about that. And I'm telling you, that guy still bleeds black and gold. I promise you. I bet I talked to him on before he got sick. Anyways, probably 2-3 times a week, and he just has a.
Now they've got
McIntyre. Now, here we go, number 11, yeah. And like Rich said earlier, we're going to see her hum that thing in there, and a little change of pace, if you will, from what we've had earlier anyways. Get you to a view there that you can kind of see that. But, man, he loves this town. He loves this city. And if it wasn't for his cancer and of course, his wife, I think he'd still be here talking to him. I really do.
Yeah.
We were very fortunate back then to have the Dutch Nose, the Don Campbells,
Paul Stovall.
Paul Stovall. Man, coaches that have nothing but the highest of regard from not only people around here but from their opponents. The opposing coaches and fans of other teams. That's just very, very fortunate back then. And, of course, very proud tradition, very winning tradition in football.
Goodman up to bat. Ooh.
Good, healthy cut, though, by Goodman. Yeah. And first pitch.
First pitch.
I like it.
Now, Goodman's seen pitching like this before. She should be ready.
It is a change of pace,
yeah.
though. Your eyes have been getting used to timing of this other pitcher that they've had in here, and then all of a sudden, bam, they're bringing in the heat like this. And
it's definitely the heat.
that's a tough one to lay off of, but she did a good job there to Goodman.
I've got a radar gun. I need to start bringing it one of these times. The Harrisburg pitcher, she fires it in there. We thought she was throwing about 55 miles an hour.
And people listening for softball, that is very
there
fast.
There you go.
That's a good base hit right there.
Right over the shortstop's head.
The ball had some English on it. Got a wrist turn when she hit through that ball. But, yeah, 55 in softball, for folks that don't know, that's humming it now.
And they're so close.
Oh, man.
So close.
By the time she takes her step, I don't know, 3 foot in front of her. I mean, you're right. Then, of course, she has McIntyre's long arms, too. So, I mean, man, it's getting there in a hurry. And some of these girls will line up in the front of the batter's box. I don't know how they do it. I really don't.
Goodman at first. Branham at bat.
Same catcher back there, I believe.
Right, Lake and Landry.
Landry, yeah. They really haven't tested her much today.
Out of play.
That one fell in between about a host of Pocahontas fans over there. 5 or 6 of them. Found the open spot and landed.
Right. Oh.
Well, they about ran into each other there.
Right. I thought third base called for it.
That's one. She's almost going to block her out. Like a rebound in basketball. Just go over there and block her out.
Liz Ennis up to bat. Liz, known for her sliding skills.
Nothing but love, Liz. Nothing but love.
Yeah. Goodman was still second on that throw. Got away from the catcher.
What to be aware there by Goodman.
Nope.
I still want to mention that Liz was safe on that slide, too.
Yes, she was.
Just want that to be known. But it was very unorthodox, bless her heart.
Right. She had a second slide at third later in the game, but they called her out.
Now, see, if she'd have done her tumble, then she may have
right.
It may have thrown off the third baseman. 3-1 count. Hitters count here. We'll see if Liz can get a hold of one. Drive in this run. Goodman at second base.
All for it.
Man, that ball is getting in there in a hurry. I know we said it a few times, but, man, it's even a different sound of the catcher mitt
And now you've got 2 on.
Kelsey Arnold up to bat. Kelsey playing shortstop.
Kelsey's made a couple of good plays out there today defensively. If you coach Songer against a team like Pocahontas, you're definitely happy with a split here. So if they can find a way to bounce back from that first game and win this one, I think you leave happy. I really do.
Sure. Especially with this caliber of pitching.
Exactly. There was a girl, and I can't remember if it was Harrisburg or Walnut Ridge, that was, just a stellar pitcher, very good pitcher, and I can't remember her name now, and I can't remember which team it was either. It's bad, but I said she had struck out 12 the night before that she played us, and, man, that's impressive.
Harrisburg's pitcher is signed with University of Texas San Antonio.
I bet that's her then. I bet it was Harrisburg then, but, man, she could mow them down, I can tell you that.
Well, we don't see that kind of stuff.
That was my whole point of bringing it up. We really don't see this very often.
Foul ball.
Job by the ump. Hey, I'll say something about the umpire. He's very loud and clear.
Yes, that's what you want, especially if you're running the clock over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Full count. Oh, that would have been ball 4. 2 outs.
Getting so hard to lay off those high pitches.
And I think she took something off of that one, too.
Bronda Fields is watching from Corning, Arkansas. We appreciate you tuning in, Bronda. Mike Herron's also on with us right now. Thank you for jumping on board, Mike. And Jim Davis. Mr. Davis, thank you for tuning in. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from, who you're cheering for. Hey, she's up there swinging. I like it.
Right.
Those balls are pretty darn close to the plate there. I don't blame her at all for swinging at those.
Oh.
That one was a little out, though.
Yeah.
That one right there was a little bit out. That was a good pitch, though.
She's got to keep her head in when she swings. She was looking at third base when she swung that time. She's got to keep her head in there. Coach Songer says, watch it off the bat.
I think that's going to advance both runners, and it does.
Yep.
Man, if you can just get a base hit here.
Right.
Be a good start to this second game and get on the board first, strike first, draw first blood. Mentally, that helps.
Oh.
Good pitch, though. Got her to chase it up high, and after 1 inning of play, we have got a score of 0-0. Deadlocked at goose eggs there. Go to our 4 square there. Sharon Rommel's on with us. Janine Sexton's on with us. I hadn't even looked at the red line page. I guess I need to go do that. I haven't done a very good job of keeping up with you guys.
Now, that's one thing I have to say about Shayna. She's up on the tech side.
She's probably a little better than I am at that stuff. We'll say that. Chris King is watching from Houston, Texas. He says, no iced coffee. Finally.
Wow.
Finally, someone on my side. I appreciate that, Chris. I was out there alone on that limb by myself, cold and lonely, and then you came to my aid.
No iced coffee. Has he tried it? See, I used to be a no iced coffee man too, but once you try it, it's you get that.
You know what? I'm just going to take your word for that.
You get that afternoon lift, that 3 o'clock slump that you get into.
I tell you, hey, all joking aside, what really works for me, if I'm ever going on a long drive, is sunflower seeds. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the salt or what it is, but man, I can drive you can add 3 or 4 hours on my drive just for having a bag of sunflower seeds. I don't know what it is, but man, it really does the job. And that really gets me through. If I ever have a day I'm just dragging, and really, really works for me. Hey, Don Campbell. Once a Bobcat, always a Bobcat. Lots of memories from the Corning years. Loved the Corning years. So Don, the General Campbell, Mr. Campbell, thank you, Coach, for tuning in with us. Hadn't checked the YouTube comments, and I wish I'd done that earlier and I'd have seen that. So, and hope you're doing better. I know what you're talking to. It seemed like you were. So, very, very happy to hear that. Jenny Halliburton. Hard to not cheer for those Corning girls, too. Katie Cole just had her a good hit. That was from earlier. That lady Redskin on first base is my niece. Good job, Redskin, says Jenny. Mackenzie Reed says, woohoo, Pocahontas. And we appreciate you guys. Sorry I'm just getting to y'all's comments there. I'll do a better job of that from now on, though.
And here we go. Here comes the first pitch of the second inning.
Ooh, strike. This is Stevens, number 35. Ooh, I thought that was right on the money. 1-1.
Certainly look good from here, but it's hard for us to see the inside-outside here
Right.
as opposed to.
Strike two. See, now these girls are used to hard pitching, and then Katie Cole gets in there and just throws strikes, and it's hard to hit sometimes.
That's the old John Smotes, Greg Maddox.
yeah.
One day you're getting it 98, and the next day you're getting it 79, 82. Yeah. Did you just hit yourself?
No, it's a bug or something. Yeah, I hit the mic.
He's over here trying to be Mr. Wax on, Wax off. You got your chopsticks. You're going to Mike Heron's watching. Katie working with a 2-2 count here. We'll see if the defense can come up big like they did this last inning for Corning. You see Cole there on your screen. High pitch. That's going to break up another full count. But we've had a lot of full counts in these two games, it seems like. Chopper down the third baseline, foul.
Their coach made an effort. He stopped it off the fence.
I like that. You got to put some effort into it. Sure, they don't have a glove, but man, you got a man up there.
Yeah.
It's about pride at some point. Down low, it's going to be
Ball inside.
four ball. Yep, 4 balls and a base. Leadoff runner on. That usually spells trouble for teams. We'll see if
Landry can move her around.
Yeah.
There's a catcher.
There's the pitch. Nice. Ahead of it was number 12 there. That's Landry, the catcher. And like you said, a little change of pace, and now they're ahead of these pitches. This is still the first time around with the new pitcher in for Pocahontas dealing with Katie Cole.
Nope, in the dirt.
I like that. I know it may make Coach a little nervous if you're throwing over there first, but I like that. If they're going to get off that lead and stop like that, you can't let them do that. They got to have a fear that you're going to throw it. And now she will. Ahead of it again. Good pitch. We are nearing the end of the regular season, too. I think just a few more weeks here, and we'll be in the district tournament
I think
time.
we play 7 games next week.
Is that right? There has to be. Oh, nice pitch down low in the dirt. Somebody's occupying first, so I think they're out anyways, are they not?
Yep, she's
Okay.
out.
Great job.
Can't run to first on the drop ball if there's somebody occupying it.
There you go. But, hey, she was heads up. She seen it bounce. She was just going anyways. Let the umpire tell you that. Don't ever leave it to chance. But, man, that must be some makeup games in next week, I assume.
I'll talk to Blake here in a second, but he said we had 7.
Blake is all-knowing, all-wise and knowing. He's like a tree of knowledge.
Who do we play Monday? Sloan Hendricks, doubleheader. Doubleheader Hoxie Tuesday.
Wow.
And we haven't seen Hoxie this year because we got rained out. Back to Liz.
Oh, what a catch.
On the run.
Holy hay bells, that was nice. Watch the instant replay here, folks. Liz Ennis ends that at bat for Pocahontas with a nice catch. That was BEA beautiful. I tell you, that's a really good hit. That's just better defense.
Yep.
That may have been one of the hardest hits of the day for Pocahontas, too. A.L. Phillips on with us. Mary Hickman. Y'all let us know where you're tuning in from. If you don't mind, share that feed for us as well, please.
This is Pritchard.
They have 2 Pritchards, right?
No, they've got 2 Pogues.
2 Pogues, that's what it was. Okay, sorry, 2 Pogues. P's wild. Letter P everywhere.
Ooh.
Hard hit for a
Get
base
it
hit.
in the third. Good job. Oh, Cole was there to back her up.
We just talked about that hot corner about an inning ago, and, man, you get the chance to see it there. That ball got up on her quickly. Give her credit. She even reached out to catch it.
Right.
If
I think that was instinct.
I was going to say, if I'm playing third, my instinct's to duck.
Yeah.
And you got through the first 2 outs pretty quick, and next thing you know, you look up and there's 2 on here. See if they can.
That's been a slight problem all year. We get the first 2 outs usually easily.
Yeah.
And have struggled to get that third out.
See if they can close the door here and get out of this inning.
Oh, good pitch.
And that really was there. Every batter that's missed for Pocahontas since Katie Cole's got there has been ahead of that pitch.
Oh, yeah. They want to kill it. I mean, you think you get a slow pitcher up there, you can just knock the fire out of it, but you end up swinging through it every time. Yeah.
Good job. That ball just dropped there at the very, very end. 2 strikes on her here. Again, number 20, Pogue. Katie Cole working with 2 strikes here. See if she drops this one in the dirt. See if she can get her to chase it. The wind, the kick. She fires low off Watson. She did a good job of keeping that ball close. Runners did not advance. Deuce is wild here for Pocahontas. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. If you're a Pocahontas fan, you're taking your hat off and you're shaking it down low. Bobby Blankenship on with this, Caleb Carotlo. Y'all let us know where you're tuning in from. 2-2 with 2 on in the second inning.
Deuce is wild.
Right back to the pitcher.
Oh, come on. Don't bounce it over there. Shortest throw on the field.
It is the shortest throw, and a lot of times it is the hardest throw for some reason. A lot of coaches would teach you to kind of run it over there and toss it. But for some reason, that pitcher to first base, I don't know what it is. It's just that it's like that Bermuda Triangle or something. It's just a weird spot. It's kind of a tweener. It's not too close but not too far away. It's just a tough spot. Do you fire it? Do you ease up on it? Not making excuses for her, but definitely not easy.
There's a base hit down the line. Liz Ennis, good job, Liz.
Wow, you ain't kidding. She did a great job. I tell you, Liz not only cut that thing off, but then had a great throw. I mean, didn't wait around, knew exactly where she was throwing it. That did plate 2 for Pocahontas, but man, if you can just get that out there, none of that happens. You're out of this inning. You're getting ready to go back up and maybe take the lead in the third inning, but here we are, down 2. Caleb says, hey. Well, hello, Caleb. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Thank you for joining on with us, Caleb. If you don't mind, share that feed for us, buddy. Good pitch.
Strike 1. This is Todd batting. That was White that hit the ball down the third base line.
Now, Todd was the one that ended up having a really nice slide at second. She had a double, I think, her last time up. Had a little speed, too. That's high and tight there inside. Have you ever umpired, Rich?
I used to umpire Little League back when I coached and coaches took turns.
Yeah. Were you a fan favorite?
No. No. But the good thing about it, David Burns, Tanya Burns' husband.
Yeah.
He's tall like me, and we both had beards, and we both wore glasses. And I'd get people yelling at me all the time, David, I can't believe you made that call. And they would stop him in town sometime the next day. That was a terrible call. I never did tell him it was me. They wanted to think it was David. I would let them.
Oh, that is awesome.
Come on. Nope.
Good effort there by Bolin. We've
Just
seen her
out of reach.
And we've seen her make a diving catch like that before coming up. Thought she might have done it there again. As Caleb says, go Bobcat. Now, Todd, I noticed her, man, she had her front foot right there on the front of the box of the white line there, the white chalk line that's almost faded now. But
You got a slow pitcher, you want to move up in the batter's box.
I was just going to say the same thing. You know, different speeds here. Maybe they're all figuring that out, and they are. McIntyre's up there too now. They've shifted in that box a little bit, it looks like. This might be a better view to see it.
Man, she got a rip there.
That ball was hit a ton. In fact, I think it landed at the Noble Y, but it's foul.
Right, yeah.
Just a long strike.
Yep.
Just a long strike. Katie Cole looking for the – and look where the catcher's at here, folks. Way outside.
Why? She didn't do that much damage the first game.
Well, I'll say this. She's right up on the line. She's crowding that plate. It is the best as she possibly can without it being illegal. And you'll see from this view how far off the catcher is right now. You have nowhere to put her, I will say that. Now, if first base was open, I could see maybe don't pitch to her, maybe pitch around her, see if she'll chase. But
well, she's not going to chase that far.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Unless you're just taking your, picking your poison here and you're essentially going with number 30.
But if you pitch to her, you've got that chance of catching the ball.
Sure.
And getting it out.
Yeah, she was definitely a good step and a half to the side off of where she's normally catching.
Yep, base hit.
And
that'll go all the way to the fence. That'll score 3-2.
And a stand-up double as well.
Yep.
And good job by number 30, Irvin. I mean, she made them pay. Made them pay for the walk, and now it's 6-0 in favor of Pocahontas here in the second inning. I apologize.
That was a good solid hit. Rolled
good.
All the way to the wall.
Good piece of hitting. They're all getting in front of that box now, and they're all getting much better contact than they did the first time around. Catcher on deck, still has her shin guards on there. Mary Martin's tuned in with us. Thank you, Mary. Off Watts, and that's going to advance the runner, I do believe, to third.
Sometimes those slow pitches are hard to catch as a catcher because if they hit the plate or hit the ground, no telling where they're going to go.
Especially if they got any kind of spin on them, any kind of English. Again, really good crowd here today. We'd like to see that. A lot of good support for both of these teams.
Foul ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Thought Coach Songer was going to jump out of that dugout to get that one, but he said, nah, not so fast. I think I'll hang in here.
He's comfortable.
He's comfy. See the umpire there for the first game. A very nice guy. He talked to us in between games, and I still didn't get his name. I meant to get his name, but I thought he did a very good job early on.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces Wild's what I said the other day.
And he told us, this umpire here, he told us about that play at second where we thought she was safe. He said, hey, look, I probably should have moved a little to the left or the right, but he said I was looking out there. I thought it was going to be a pretty easy double, and I couldn't see through the catcher or through the pitcher or the second baseman out there. He said I really didn't have a view on it. But at least he was honest. He was
right.
He flat out said exactly what happened there. And here comes a big pitch right here, full count, 2 outs, runner on third. Watch the instant replay on that one. And that was
just a little high.
Just a little high. Well, not much, though. Just a little high. And between you and I, Rich, to be honest with you, we probably should be out of this inning with no runs.
They've batted around.
We had the 2 outs and just had the misfire there to first base, and those things happen. But, man, if you could have got that back.
They're not going to steal second, apparently.
Well, I was looking at that, too, and I was watching Coach over there. I think he wanted her to steal, and she didn't.
Oh, okay.
Because he kind of did this number right here. Right. So I think he wanted her to steal. We'll see if she does it this time. She's not this time either. And that doesn't get a reaction from him.
He gave Landry the hit away sign, so Ooh.
I thought that was about the same pitch that would have been a strikeout. Yeah, a second ago. Sharon Rommel on with us. Todd McIntyre, thank you guys for tuning in. Let us know where you're tuning in from if you don't mind. Pitch low. Oh, it goes 5-hole. Between the legs there of Watson, and squirted past her there off the wall. And
it's hard for me not to talk to the catcher to tell her where the ball is, you know.
Yeah, I understand. It's a habit, just one of those things. And
Deuce is wild again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on.
In the second inning.
A little high.
Well, she's trying to – her payoff pitches are all high.
Andy, do we need to chip in and buy you a phone?
Yeah, eventually, yeah. Judy Miller says she is watching. Deb Jackson. Yeah, I don't know. I'm such a tightwad. Every time I walk, it squeaks. I'm not ready. Oh, there's the pitch. Strikeout, and we're going to be going
right back
to the bottom half of the second inning here. Again, we're live here in beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. Pocahontas Corning doubleheader action. Thank y'all for tuning in with us here. We've got Debbie Jackson, Judy Miller, Chris King on with us on the red line side. We appreciate you guys for jumping on board with us. I'm going to go back to the YouTube side and see if I can see if there's any new comments over there. Got several people on YouTube right now as well. And again, remember, you can watch us on your smart TV. If you got a big screen at home, you can, if it's a smart TV, you can go in there and find YouTube and search for Corning Sports Report and watch this on your big screen. I know anytime I'm not able to be here and I'm at home, I definitely love doing that. And my little girl, she's 2 years old. I call her small. She loves it. She absolutely loves being able to watch. She calls it ball on TV. Robert McIntyre says McIntyre from Chico, California. Thank you, Robert. That's a long, long way away. Robert, how's the weather over there in Chico, California? If it's a little warmer than here or not. Caleb says, go Bobcats. Thank you, Caleb. Appreciate that. Got you on the 4 square there. As we were waiting on, not sure what we're waiting on, honestly. But we were definitely waiting here. And we've got Rich Martin's ringtone going off here. A little Super Freak. Can't go wrong with that song. Definitely makes you want to dance. Can we get a little dance number? No. Coach Golden says, nah. He says, nah. Okay. He said, only if I'm not on camera. Very good. Sharon Rommel watching with us, too. Now we're ready to roll. Actually, I think we're waiting. I'm not sure what maybe a new catcher here. I think that's what it is, yeah. And that's going to be McIntyre catching. And obviously we'll have a new pitcher, too, since McIntyre is catching now. That's what we were waiting on. I was trying to figure out what was going on there, but now we got it figured out. Miss Kathy Goodman, she's multitasking up there.
Took that out to the outfield.
Some buggins, inspect, repellent.
That's the best stuff for gnats.
Yeah.
As bad as the gnats are, I noticed all of our outfielders were fighting the gnats out there in the grass. And spray it on your hands and rub it on your face. It keeps the gnats out of your face.
Okay. Have you tried showering too?
Well,
okay. I didn't know.
Gnats aren't attractive. Well, I'm sure these girls out here have showered.
I was talking about you. You said there were gnats over here earlier. Oh, Roberts in Chico, California says 84 degrees and looking fine there. That may be a little warm for us. Yeah. Robert, thanks for tuning in and engaging with us there from so far away. That's a cool thing about this stuff, man. You can be watching from overseas. I think we've had 29 different countries, 48 different states.
Really?
We need Maine.
29 different countries?
29 different. We need Maine, I think New Hampshire, 2 northeast states, and we'll have all 50. So pretty cool stuff. To be able to do that's pretty neat. So, A.L. Phillips watching with us.
Martin up to bat.
Hey, she's had a good day so far. Man, now who is this pitching? And that's still number 11. Okay. I thought that was 11 catching, but no, that's 14. Pritchard. Good Good job by Martin just to get a piece of it there. And McIntyre is definitely bringing the heat. She's got family members watching from Chico, California, and she's trying to show out for them right now, and she's doing a good job and has done today. 6-0 lead for Pocahontas. That ball a little bit inside. New catcher's definitely getting a workout, Miss Pritchard.
Okay.
She started out in center field, I do believe, today. 2-1 count here. She winds, kicks, delivers. It's a strike. Swung right through it was Martin. She's got to pick up her bat speed here just a little bit or step back in that box a little bit more to catch up with that one. 2-2 count for Martin. Nice job.
It's down for a hit to right field. But it comes back in fast.
I tell you, old Martin, she adjusts really well. You know, the pitch before that, I know you're on the phone there, the pitch before that, she was behind. I'll just tell you the truth. She was behind it.
Right.
And same pitch, same speed, and does a much better job of getting her bat out there a little quicker, starting her swing a little sooner. That was a good piece of work there by Martin.
That was her brother.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he called me. He said, don't let her back up in the batter's box.
You know, I had actually mentioned that. I said, you either got to start that swing a little sooner, quicker bat, or back up in the batter's box, one of the two.
Strike two. Strike two to Cole. We're at the top of the order.
McIntyre fires it over there to first base, just checking on that runner, making sure she's paying attention. I tell you, I like what I see from this girl from California, this McIntyre.
Strike three.
Good ball player. She just
now, I was told.
Yes.
By Mr. Hampton.
Okay.
This girl almost came to Corning.
Oh, wow.
Almost came to Corning.
Nice hit.
Oh,
snow coned it.
Yeah.
And going to be a double play. Great play by the right fielder. Watch the instant replay here. That ball was slicing towards the third baseline, right field line, whatever you want to call it, and she came in and made a good play. Read it off the bat really well, and give her credit. That's all you can do. Just got to give her credit.
I was like Martin. I thought it was going to drop.
Well, I sure did too. Man. And again, now we are playing at Corning, but this is the second game of the doubleheader, so Corning is the away team.
I know what Coach Songer's saying. He thinks it's the pitcher's quick pitching. Is she quick pitching? Like?
I think you're right, Rich. I think it's what he's – because looking at his hand gesture, I think you're right.
She gets the ball and she doesn't –
well, I'll say she sure isn't wasting any time.
Right.
Yeah, I'll definitely. Right. And now I'll say that back when I played, a pitcher that took a while, if you're playing behind him, and almost because it's a long game, it lulls you sleep. But the guy that's up there just rocking it, you're more awake, you're more alert, you're kind of ready to.
Right.
I don't know what it is about that, but it was something that just for me, it kind of kept us on our toes. We didn't have a lot of time to kind of wander around in the outfield or infield or whatever. You got someone that's up there humming it pretty quick and not wasting time. You're definitely more alert. Mary Martin's on with us. Melissa Edwards also on with us as well. I'm going to go over to YouTube real quick and see if we've got any more comments over there. Awesome hearing from Coach Don Campbell, the general. It's been a while since we've been able to see him on the live streams with us, and we sure appreciate him being on and wish him nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best for Coach Campbell.
Be hard-pressed to find a nicer guy, I tell you that.
Keep the spirit and go from here. That's what he wrote in my annual.
Oh, really?
Yeah, keep
That's
the
awesome.
spirit and go from here.
Obviously, he meant something to you, made an impact for you to remember something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. Again, Judy Miller watching with us. Thank you, Judy, for tuning in. Man, I loved going to his house in Valonia and just sitting there watching film and talking football. The guy still knows his football. Honest to goodness, if he could get around okay, I think he could still coach a football team. I think it's just the getting around at his age.
Is he 80 and that how old he is?
I think so. Yeah. Well, and he survived I can't remember what type of cancer, but there's a pop fly to the second baseman. Good job running in for the first out, but survived a cancer that had a very low survival rate, and he's still a ticking, and he's had some issues here lately, and he's just tough as nail, tough as a pine knot, and still going.
All right. Goodman's pitching now. just now noticed that. Cole's back at third. Pritchard up to bat. Oh, see now Coach Songer's asking their coach about the quick pitching. Strike one.
I tell you, it don't matter what the score is, what inning it is. Coach Songer's he's going to coach his tail
yeah.
off until it's over, and that's what you're paying for, though. I mean,
sure.
A lot of teaching moments out here, and nothing against teachers or schoolwork, but man, I've learned. Hope the umpires will care. I learned a lot more about life out here on these fields and courts, and that I could ever learn in any kind of book. And don't get me wrong, that's all very, very important too. But you learn so much from playing sports. In fact, if you're a parent, grandparent, and you got a kid, and you're kind of on the fence about maybe letting them play or not, please do it. Give them the opportunity at least, and let them try it, because there's a brotherhood that goes with it, and a sisterhood obviously that goes with it that you just can't. It's hard to manufacture that anywhere else. 1-2 count, one down, high pitch. That'll make it 2-2. And you're right, Rich, the girls are out there swatting away gnats or something.
Yep,
flies, horse flies, something.
It's the gnats out there.
High fly ball to the second baseman. Good job.
That's 2 outs for George.
George's been awful busy here this inning.
Yep.
And that one hung in the air for a while.
Isabella Pogue. Oh, right off the catcher's
face mask there. And, man, good job by the umpire. He's going to try to give her a little bit of time here. I like that. That's a classy move. Yeah. How many fingers am I holding up? Where you at? What's your name?
Yeah.
That's a classy move right there by the umpire. See, those catchers and umpires, they have a unique relationship.
Goodman on the mound, 2 outs, 1-1.
That one almost got in the force back there. Hey, is it true that the school, I guess it would be the school, wouldn't be the city, I guess the school owns the land over here beside us?
Mm-hmm.
They do? Okay. I always wondered that, didn't know.
Back in 1980, well, I graduated in 81, but there used to be trails out there, and the science teachers would go out there and conduct, not classes or experiments or whatever, but, to find things about nature and stuff. Ralph Howard, he was my 7th grade teacher, Mr. Howard.
It's funny you say that. We'll watch this pitch, 3-2 count with 2 outs. Struck her out. Good job by Goodman.
High pitch. That's 3 outs.
There we go. Good morning, good evening, good night. It's funny you mentioned that because, I graduated in 06, of course, obviously with RJ.
Right.
And we would go out there during art class. And we would go out there. And you're right, the trails, there was. I don't know if they're still there.
I don't either.
But, yeah, there were trails out there, and we would go out there, and we'd have a few little art class sessions out there. It's kind of neat, kind of peaceful, and it was pretty cool. But I assumed that we owned it back then, but I didn't know for sure. But that's pretty awesome. Of course, it's kind of low ground over there. It's usually pretty soggy and wet. I don't know if it's necessarily something you could clear out and make more parking or not, but definitely pretty neat back then when we were in class to be able to go out there like that. So if anybody else has any memories of that, let us know. That's pretty cool to hear about the history of Corning High School in the city of Corning.
Right up here.
Kathy Goodman's all over it up there.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what is she running exactly? Is she running the game changer for Corning? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Very curious. Didn't know for sure there. And it's good that you've got parents out there volunteering to do that. Because that is a job. I mean, you're still here at the game watching the game, but it kind of just like when we do this, we're watching the game, but we've got a job to do too. So it kind of you're not able to really maybe enjoy the game like you'd want to because you got a job to do, and so does Kathy. So we appreciate her for doing that. If no one said that this year, I want to say that and get that out of the way. Coach Golden showing off his 4.640 speed. There he goes.
Yeah.
track athlete back in the day.
You know, he has to drive back and forth to Jonesboro every day.
You know, I want to say, good
There's
hit.
a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Turned on it and
comes in early, though. Comes in fast.
Got her hands turned on that. Very good job. I want to say something about that, too. Yeah. You know, here's the truth. Whenever he first got here, obviously we went through some struggles in our football program, and he chose to stay. And that means a lot to me. And so did Trevor Poe. You know, Trevor's not speaking of Pocahontas, he's from that Pocahontas area. And both of those guys, it would have been easy for them to go somewhere else, do something else. And they're still here. They've stuck it out. And then, of course, last year it was so cool to see them, reap the benefits of hanging in there. A very good season last year in the football program. So, and if something ever close to home comes calling for them guys, you can't blame them at all if they were to choose that. But it's really neat to see them hang around, though.
Throw down the first. Runners back. That's Watson.
Very, very few softball teams that I've watched will even attempt to throw down to first, whether the pitcher or the catcher. But, Pocahontas has a few times a day.
Run.
I think that's going to be fair if she grabs it, and she does. And she throws her out.
Stretch. Watson round second. Thinks about going to.
So well coached Pocahontas, and they don't make very many mistakes.
No, they don't, and they get that ball back in. They don't.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to beat them, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to really earn it if you're going to beat this team right here in the red. David Sharp back on with us. Myrna Stacy. High. Good job by the catcher, Landry, there. She about had a jump to get to that, but she did. See the runner on second there.
Oh, good catch.
That was a very good catch.
Very good catch.
Third baseman. You got to be so careful there. You don't want to run into that fence, and that was great timing. 2 down here in the top half of the fourth inning.
Strike. Liz Ennis up to bat. Kelsey Arnold on deck.
I tell you, since McIntyre's come in, she's really quieting the Corning bats down for sure. Got to be really careful there. Yeah, that was very good backup. The fan back here mentioned that was very true, because if she's not there, I mean, we may be rounding third right now and scoring. Yeah. That's a good pitch.
2 strikes. You can't stand there and watch.
That's
be ready.
Definitely a good pitch there. Good location. She brought the heat, and that sets them down. Again, we're in the fourth inning. Sorry, guys, I got the third up there, and I apologize. There we go. We'll get that fixed. All right, let's go through some of the comments here. Granny Phillips is on with us again. Caleb Caratlo had said go Bobcats. We'll get off that page there, go to red line. Again, we'll be coming to you live Tuesday, senior day for the boys baseball team at home. And I think it's Osceola, if I'm not mistaken. We'll be playing Osceola Seminoles. They're live. All right. Judy Miller's on, Debbie Jackson on with us as well. And going over to YouTube, we got several of you guys on there. No new comments, though.
Big crowd. Still a big crowd.
Did I see a post the other day about a football camp here at Corning? Or
I don't know. I'm not on Facebook.
Maybe I'm imagining that. I don't know, but I think that'd be awesome. I think it'd be really neat.
Oh, yeah.
I feel
that's the way it used to be.
I was going to say, didn't we used to have that? I thought
we used to. We used to have all kinds of stuff.
I thought so, too. Of course, I forget things pretty easy, too, though, so I may just be imagining that. But if Rich says it's true, I believe it.
Oh, we used to. We used to have all kinds of camps and things for these kids coming up, the 5th and 6th graders. Get them interested now, and they're interested later.
I mean, you start them early, man, and if they catch a passion for it, get a love for it, and I promise you that they can learn things even at that age. I know some people say, well, they don't really intake a lot at that age. Well, I promise you they can.
Top of the order for Pocahontas. White, Sydney White.
Sid the kid at bat.
Sid the kid.
That's right.
Fastest girl on the team.
Hard hit to right field for a base hit, a single. Good job of getting that in really quick.
Lunsford.
That is who is out there. It is
Yep.
Lunsford. Okay, good. Yeah, Lunsford did a great job getting that ball in quick, and she knew exactly where she was going with it. We'll see.
So what we've got to do is hold them to a single.
Yep.
Keep them on the base.
We'll see if they try to steal second here. Again, a lot of speed out there on first base.
Nope. Throw down. No go.
6-0. Game's definitely not over. Now, obviously, the way McIntyre's been pitching it won't be easy, but
right.
Game's definitely not over by any means.
That's in the woods.
Yeah.
Foul ball. Nope, right there at the edge.
Wow, boy, it just landed there.
Yep.
Didn't even really bounce. Goodman Dillon, the windup. She kicks and fires. A little low.
I see everybody out there on the field that used that spray, not fighting gnats now. I'm telling you, that stuff's good.
Small victories. Yeah. Again, another advertisement.
Hey.
But you're right.
We learned that the hard way. Went to, I don't know where we went and played ball one night, and the mosquitoes were horrible, and straight DEET wouldn't keep them off of you.
3-1 count. Check on the runner at first.
She's back in time. Still no outs. We need an out here.
I'll tell you, Watson has done a really good job behind the plate today.
Double play. Come on, Addison. No. At the leadoff. Leadoff runner, that's good.
Not sure that she would have got her either way, but you do like just to practice the good habit of trying to turn that. And here comes the left-handed McIntyre.
Oh.
That did hit off of her. That play reminds me, though. Did you see the MLB game between, I think, the Mets and I can't remember who else was playing, maybe Detroit. Anyways, it ends on a walk-off hit by pitch, and the pitch was essentially a strike right down the plate, but the batter really leaned out in there, and it upheld it. It stuck, and they allowed it to happen. Boy, much to the chagrin of the fans, though, man.
One out, we need another. We don't want this to get out of hand.
Outfield shifting to the left a little here for the hitter. Down low.
This girl will come home, too, if she gets a chance.
Yeah, number 24, Todd. You're right. She's got some wheels.
That's a shortstop. She'll be.
You see her over there on third base.
Good stop.
.30 count. There is an open bag. But obviously you don't want to just purposely walk someone because of that reason.
Out of play down the first baseline.
Oh, I thought a fan was going to catch that.
No, she took off. She didn't want to.
I don't blame her. I don't blame her. She had the wherewithal to dart. She was pretty quick too. Pretty quick, I might add.
Good throw. Good throw.
That is going to score a run, but that is the
second out.
Second out of the inning. We'll take our scoreboard here and add a 1 for Pocahontas.
Now, have you got the scoreboard? Are we doing innings or quarters?
Well, we're not doing quarters, periods, or innings. It's just I just got numbers there.
Oh, okay.
Well, what was happening is we had scoreboards for basketball, but we hadn't made any for baseball yet, just to be honest with you. That honestly is my fault. I usually try to do those and just haven't had time. So we were just using whatever we had,
Right.
That was on the memory card. And we'll be more prepared next year. This is our first full year really of doing softball and baseball. Last year we did one game and it got canceled because of COVID. We got people darting everywhere like it's a grenade. But Ernest Cogswell with us. But, yeah, we'll be much more prepared next year and kind of have a little bit better idea how to stream these the right way. And we've learned some things. The system doesn't like to go through a chain link fence. We learned that. We also learned that one team was playing one game and all the fans were trying to connect to our Wi-Fi on the and it was slowing down our hub. So we've learned a lot.
There's a base hit. Nope.
Good job by the shortstop. Yeah, she did a great job there of
that's Kelsey Arnold.
Keeping that.
Showing her range. Here's Landry, catcher. Pocahontas batting.
Kept that to a single. Stan Lawrence back on, and so was David Sharp back on with us. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Now, David Sharp's dad, Don Sharp, he coached with Coach Campbell.
Yeah. Don was a good one from everything I've ever heard, man. Heard a very lovable guy, very likable guy. Tell you what, Watson ain't playing around over there. She's trying to pick somebody off at first. Determined to do it.
Just so she makes good throws.
Yeah, the last thing you want is throwing down there and it's an errant throw and wild, and runners getting a free base or two. And I noticed on one of those, and I didn't watch on that one, but I noticed on one of those Lunsford was in a hurry in right field to back her up. You like to see that too.
Oh, yeah. Good pitch. 3-1. 2 outs. Scores 8-0.
Rich, I just got to tell you, man, I appreciate you this year. You've helped us out a lot in basketball, whether it's running a camera or whatever we really needed. Another foul ball there. You've helped us out in basketball, and now in baseball, softball, you've helped us out. And, man, I sure do appreciate it.
Well, I enjoy it. I'm going to be there. I might as well help you.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I'd love to be able to do a football one day, but I know you're kind of busy during football. Right. You're a little busy. Yeah. I just heard today too. We're keeping the same non-conference schedule in football, so we're flipping obviously from home to away. So our first game will be at Cave City this year, home to Yellville, then at Salem. Foul ball, first base. Oh, coach almost had it.
Yeah.
His palm may be hurting a little bit after that one.
Right. Yeah, he's talking to Coach Songer. I'd have sidestepped that if I could have.
Maybe Olayed it, kicked it with your foot a little bit. 3-2 count, 2 outs.
Oh, base hit right in between.
They just don't stop, boy. They're a machine, and it's never ending. And here's what I like about Goodman, though. She's not walking people right now. She's throwing strikes and letting her defense try to make plays. And you got to give Pocahontas credit.
This is Rayleigh Pogue.
So now we have seen both Pogues.
Yep.
Pogue's going to try to poke a hit here through one of those holes. Now, softball doesn't have pitch counts, right?
No.
I didn't think so. Okay. Because of the motion of it and how they're, yeah. That's a tough thing, in baseball to have to worry about that. Fouled right over us into the ditch, and it makes its way out on the road.
Yeah, Goodman pitched 4 games in a row last week.
And I know Corning plays.
Luckily, we were off Wednesday, so she could rest her arm. But her folks say she has to ice it every night.
Oh, wow. Ouch. That's a heavy load then. She's pitched a lot today, too. But like in baseball, I know I've seen Rectors on our schedule like right before the tournament. And I'm thinking, man, if you only have so many, I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I guess maybe to get them another game in, get a little experience. But
Yep. Oh.
And the onslaught continues. Man, 9-0 here. And 1 inning to go. Now, what's the run rule after 4? Is it 10 after 4 or is it 10 after 4? Okay.
We have to look at Blake Goodman for the technical
For everything.
stuff. Yeah,
For
the technical
everything.
stuff, 'cause I didn't
What
know.
are you talking about for everything? I'm really glad he's close to us, yeah.
15 after 4?
If not, we'd have walkie-talkies trying to get a hold of him, I promise
Do
you.
what?
There we go. There's that third out, that elusive third out. And we'll take it to the 5th inning.
Oh, okay.
As Mary Foltz is on with us, Granny Phillips. Again, thank y'all all for tuning in with us. Sure do
All the way
appreciate
from
it.
Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
That's a long way away. But I'll tell you, we've had Virginia, we've had Florida, we've had California. I think there's Ohio. I've seen Ohio. There were several of them in here. Everybody watching.
That's good.
Oh, you loved
That's
it.
good. Oh,
You
I
love to
do.
see that.
They can see their kids or their family play from the comfort of their home.
I've had so many stories of people coming to us, and whether family members sick, almost bedridden, can't get out, or a guy maybe he's a trucker, never been able to watch his kid play. I mean, there's just so many stories. The grandparents live way off because the family moved, and it's just that makes it all worth it. I mean, I know there's a lot of time put in with it, and I know my wife probably would rather me not stream as many games as we do, but she's been very supportive. But that makes all of it worth it, and to hear those things, and then to hear the kids, man, they're going back and rewatching them, and it's, if anything, it could be a tool for them to go back and kind of learn things on their own. They don't have to be there during practice watching film; they can kind of do it on their own at home, and it's been a blessing. And I'm glad everyone supported it.
I want you to
Cartwheel. We need a cartwheel.
Yeah, can you do a cartwheel? Oh.
Coach Gold needs 30 minutes to stretch if he's going to do a cartwheel.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah. You gotta love Tyler. He's a good dude. He really is. I bug him so much during football season. Bless his heart.
Yeah.
Oh, I know he gets tired of me. One of these days he's going to hit that shady button and just ignore me. But he does a lot. People don't realize what assistant coaches have to do. But, man, he keeps up with so many stats. He's my stats guy. I used to kind of keep it myself, but now I don't even have to because Tyler, he's all over it. That's over
good.
it. Yeah. It takes a load off of me, and I love that. That must have hit off the inside of the bat there. It had a different sound to it.
Jammed her a little bit.
I think you're right, Rich. Now, do we still have McIntyre there at the mound?
Yep.
I do believe. Boy, she has been awful good.
Well, easy catch. Pop up to second base. Out number 1. Do one.
This is the final inning, folks, of the doubleheader, the second game, the 5th inning.
Lunsford likes it a little bit up. Strike 1. You say 50 miles an hour? Is she throwing that fast? Is she?
Trying to scoop it, but
that's what we needed.
Off the glove. Hey, we talked about that earlier, stretching a little too early.
Right.
If it does take a peculiar hop or whatever, it's really hard to adjust. I think that's kind of what happened there, honestly.
Yeah, she was stretched out and couldn't get over there to get the ball. Almost hit her mother's car.
Pretty close. Yeah. I tell you, maybe the bats are catching up to McIntyre here. I know it's a little, maybe it might be a little too late, but it looks like they're putting some better swings on it at least.
There you go. There's a base hit.
2 on here, 1 down. Maybe this is the start of something special here for the Bobcats. Again, just 5 innings that they're playing today because this is the second game of a doubleheader. Pam Brown's back on with us. Kelsey Smith. Thank you all for tuning in. Mary Foltz.
Let's not help her. We don't need to help her. No sense in swinging at the outside pitches.
You've almost, depending on how good you are with bat speed, you've almost got to start your swing when she releases. Or even in the motion almost.
Back, Coach yelled that time. Yeah. Well, what I've noticed, this is just what I've noticed, the girls that point the bat behind them take longer to swing. You've got to point that bat straight up.
Yeah. That's true. Just that little hitch in the swing there, that little extra, if you will. It may not seem like much, but when you're going against a pitcher like this, it's huge.
It is huge. Strike 2.
Thought about it, but
down to our last strike. We've got to do something.
You're right. This is it. 0-2 count, 2 down in the 5th inning of this second game of this doubleheader. McIntyre with the pitch. She's safe, but boy, I sure would like to see her slide there.
Yep. He's sending Martin this time.
You see a runner over at first. That's who Rich is alluding to. And now we've got runners in scoring position. 2 runners to be exact. You see them there on your screen.
Need to make contact here. Oh, strike 3. That's it.
Well,
that's the ball game.
Congratulations to the Pocahontas Lady Redskins. They sweep the doubleheader. I don't know if you can call it a sweep of just 2 games, but I guess you could.
Right.
Sweep the doubleheader, and congratulations to them. Honestly, they're a very well-rounded team. It's hard to get too upset when you're playing a team like that.
Right.
A very talented team. And Rich, I appreciate you.
Hey, Andy, this is the first time we've ever done this
I
together.
know, man.
I enjoyed it.
I cherish this stuff, man. I really do. You do a great job, and we sure appreciate you volunteering. And it ain't like I'm up here throwing money at you or anything. So
right. Hey, get Coach Golden. He's
yeah, we got to get Coach Golden on the camera here. He's got the right.
Yeah, he is. Yep.
There we go.
Look at him.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, look at the style.
Look at this. I love it.
Get extra points for style, Coach.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome. That is awesome. Well, the fans are packing up, getting their lawn chairs back in the bags, and I guess
at least they don't have a long drive.
Well, that's true, just 30 minutes. So, yeah, I guess we'll be kind of getting there ourselves. Guys, for everyone here at CSR, myself, Andy Earls, and for Rich Martin, we appreciate you guys tuning in. We look forward to seeing you again on Tuesday. Real quick here. David Sharp says, good to watch some Bobcats softball and listen to y'all. I'll catch y'all again soon. Thank you, David. We appreciate that, buddy. Let me make sure there wasn't any other mentions there. Go to YouTube here. And now it's just now starting to rain, so we beat the rain. Guys, again, for Andy Earls, Rich Martin, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. And we'll see you again Tuesday for our next live stream. And as always, go Cats.